got them drunk unks with me, whole out with a snap, but don't turn the mics on till you open the yak. Uncle Rick, Uncle Knight, then you got Uncle Facts, and we just giving them facts, cause it be realer than rap from 9 to 10. Come on, bring your conscience in. Listen up, cause we ain't got a lot of time to spend. If you don't got no drunk unk, you can vibe with them. They gon' tell you what it is and who not your friends. Tell the little kids they should cover their ears. The podcast of the gear, somebody grab him a beer. I can give you all bars just like Attica here, but drunk unks, they about to let them have it in here, you know?
Woo! Here we go. Shots. Man up.
Man down.
Man up.
Man down.
Late nights.
Early morning.
Late nights.
Early morning.
Speed that.
We need that.
Speed that.
We need that.
And if they ask you why we did it,
We did it for love.
now let me get 2 claps in the Ric Flair. Woo! Drunk Unks Podcast right back at you. Coming to y'all live from the Drunk Unks studio by way of Anchor. We are your Drunk Unks. In front of me, at the God of the Flat Earth, Mr. Jameson.
Yeah. New names is sweet. We got new names.
To the right, the social media savant. The social media savant.
It's kicking in. It's kicking in.
Rico Cuervo. I am Uncle Johnny Night Night Walker.
Yeah. And we are your Drunk Unks.
And we got a couple special guests in here. We ain't gonna just say, listen, because the Drunk Unks is a conglomerate, if nothing else.
Respect my conglomerate.
My boy dropping words.
So
Big ones.
with that being said, got a shout out to my boy in the building. Uncle Jack Daniels, a.k.a. Talk That Shit. Uncle Roof Roof. A.k.a. Uncle Roof Roof. A.k.a. Little Homie Bow. A.k.a.
Talk that shit. We in here.
A.k.a. Mr. Anthony Johnson. Thank you for joining us. And
Hold up.
it ain't a Drunk Unks show.
Out.
It ain't a Drunk Unks show without good old Uncle Cam in the building.
Salute.
And we got...
He calm, but when he get to talking, he
Don't worry.
you can't stop him, yo. You can't stop him.
That next shot, I'm going to have to shut him down every time he talks. But we got a couple... We got 1/3 of the Get 'Em Girls podcast in the building. We got the operational John, Miss Sharonda. What's good, baby?
Hey, baby, what's up?
And we got nameless number 2. You'll hear her. She will chime in on some things.
He will jump in.
She's not afraid to get involved.
Big facts.
With that being said, I got a shot that's about 2 minutes past due. Uncle Facts, a.k.a. Jameson. Let them know what we're talking about.
Hey, yo, we going to start the show off like this, man. Like, I mean, I'm riding to work, and I heard a caller called in and said that he was with his woman for 26 years. He was married for 26 years and everything. Then he said that he realized that he don't really know her because they're getting a divorce and everything. So that shit touched me because, like, 26 years is a long time because not only do you love her, you also building the bond with that person. Because time, you could not get time, you could not buy time. That's something that you can't do. So you put in 26
You damn sure can't get it back after 26 years.
You put in 26 years. Because remember I said that, yo, some bonds are stronger than love and some love is stronger than bonds. But a bond is something that stands on its own platform. So it touched me because, damn, you got a bond for 26 years and you love her. How can you let that go? How can you let that walk away? How can you just say that we done after 26 years? Y'all explain that, because I'm baffled.
I don't know what we're going to...
I'm baffled.
It's tough because, like I said, like, I was in a spot to where, you know, once we wasn't working the same schedule no more, to where I'm on nights and she was on days, we became aliens.
So you're being distant in the same house.
Yeah, so it's like, all right, so, you know, I'm on overnights, she worked days, so the one day off in the week, she off, I'm asleep.
Ooh.
So, ain't no, we watching movies, we doing this. I gotta work in a few hours. I'm asleep. You know what I'm saying? So, with that being said, it's just like, it's kind of hard because you can't put that time in. I don't know the dynamics of your issue.
Okay.
Of why it happened. But I know why.
But 26 years is 26 years.
That's a long
yeah, that's a long ass fucking time.
It's a long fucking time.
I mean, okay, first and foremost, I'm going to give a quick rebuttal to what Uncle Rico said. Even when you went on nights and she was still on days, right? Mm-hmm. And she had one day off, bruh, you gotta bite that bullet that day. If you want to make that relationship work, you gotta bite that bullet. Ain't gonna be no sleep. It's gonna be a long day at work that day, because you still gotta make that time and work that out.
Right.
But for somebody to walk away after 26 years, I mean, sometimes, like just like any other friendship or relationship you have with a person that you're not actually in a relationship with, sometimes shit just run its course.
I mean, but its course of 26 years, meaning like, okay, friends, like we talk about friends, right? Man, you can have an altercation night. We've been friends for a long time, like years. I can't really, I don't know how to count that fast when I'm drinking, but we've been friends for years. So it may you can have numerous altercations, but we don't walk away from our friendship though. You understand what I'm saying? Like we. Oh,
just ask for the ashtray, bro.
Yo, I got tongue tied because I didn't know what's going on. We done had numerous altercations and everything, and we never walked away from our friendship and everything. For you to be in a bond with somebody that you love, for you to have sex, we know there's different kind of relationships, right? You got friendship that could be like instilled in somebody. You got sex that could be instilled with somebody, and you got somebody that you just love and you care about. You got family that's instilled. You know what I mean? Yeah. So you got all of them. When you got a wife, they supposed to have all four of them things in one, except not the family. They become family afterwards. Yeah. The three, and then they become family, then they go forward and everything. Right. So you got all that instilled in that person, and you walk away. Like, it got to be something serious for you to walk away, to give up on. But let me one more thing, and I'm done. I said that it's a thing that you got to do, right? You can't fight for the love, you fight for the relationship. Ooh. For the rest of your life, when you find somebody you love, you will fight for the relationship. You will never fight for them to love you, because that's genuine.
Absolutely.
So a lot of people don't know what to fight for. See, a lot of people fighting the wrong battle.
Not in certain situations where you've been with somebody 26 years, I don't see how you don't have a friendship at some point. And that's where a lot of relationships fail at, because y'all aren't friends. Like, y'all have an understanding of a situation. Y'all know who each other is, but y'all don't have a friendship. It's supposed to be more than, okay, we going out on a date. Is it a date that you would enjoy? Is it something y'all having fun doing? You know what I mean? It's supposed to be more than just that's your woman. That's supposed to be your best friend. Like, literally, you can have another best friend, but when it comes down to best friends, that's who's supposed to be your mate. It's supposed to be your best.
That's supposed to be your front line.
It gets no simpler than that.
Hey, Cam, we talked about this a little on our show. Let's talk about it. Shouts out to Let's Talk About It.
Shout out to Let's Talk About It.
Yo, we
co-hosted by the best feeling ever. I mean, Uncle Rico, the best feeling ever.
Yo, we kind of like we touched on it and everything, but
he's an all-star reserve.
But my thing is, I don't think my significant other right now is my best friend. I'm gonna tell you why. When you put the word best in front of friend, that changes what friend really is. Right. Meaning that I got a lot of friends, but out of all my friends, you my best friend. So when I say you my best friend, right, that means I can't go to my girl and say, yo, I just seen this girl with a fat ass and I want to fuck her. I tell that to my best friend. You understand what I'm saying? Okay. You cannot. But best friend meaning that you comfortable about telling anything that come to your mind. Anything that come to your mind, you want to share it with your best friend.
But that depends on the parameters of the relationship.
I was about to say the same thing, because if you got, quote unquote, the right relationship, that is cool. 9 times out of 10, if they know you, if you walking in the mall and a chick walk by with a fat ass, she might lean over to you and say, babe, she got a fat ass.
I like that though. But listen, what happens is I work with a girl, and babe, I came home from a long day at work, babe, yo, I see this girl I'm working with right now. She got a fat ass. It's nice. Now I'm with her for 8 hours now. What is she thinking that I'm with her for 8 hours and like, yo, my motherfucking boo stink, my boo thing, with her for 8 hours. But you know what I'm saying? That changes.
Not necessarily.
It's not a game no more. In the mall, when you walking past, oh, she got a fat ass. Yeah, boo. She got a fat ass and everything. But when you working with somebody and you say that to your girl, it changes everything.
Relationship.
It changes everything.
It really depends on your relationship and the trust factor. Because if you don't have trust, you don't got nothing.
Oh, so
you build. And this is where the whole friendship part comes into play into your relationship. You build a friendship and you build trust dealing with that person.
Okay, you love somebody? My boy Neo said this. My boy Neo said that you could not truly love somebody if you don't trust them, right? So that is a big thing. A lot of women don't trust none of these black men around here. I use black men.
But
you know
we
what I
don't-
mean?
we don't
I ain't
trust
talking about all
them either.
men. I'm not talking about all men. I don't care about them.
I get what you're talking.
I'm talking about all black men because we got a stereotype already put on our backs already. So right now I can't help them without helping us first. So fuck them. Anyway, all black men got the stereotype that no woman trusts us and everything. Yeah, Bal, jump in, Bal. I'm gonna tag you in, Bal. I'm gonna tag you in.
Here we go. It just got real. What I wanna understand, and this is a positive fact for us black men that do want to love,
That do want to love, okay?
do want to love, but we already been characterized.
Okay.
You can't tell somebody you're supposed to love if you can't and you never seen it.
Oh, we had this conversation.
This is why Life Jennings made this shit perfect to me. That's just my opinion.
There you go. Shots up.
Shots up.
Everybody shots up. Everybody. Woo!
It's gonna be real.
And what I'm saying is, if I can't look at another man and tell him he's supposed to feel like I feel.
Oh, I like that.
No, you're not.
You wanna know why? Because we always gonna handle shit different. I can't tell a chick, oh, you supposed to do this, you supposed to do that. Because at the end of the day, that's how she feel. So I want people to stop looking at the other and telling them what they supposed to do. If you ain't going through that situation, you don't know how they feel.
Right.
So now we call it shaking hands.
Okay.
We call it shaking hands.
Okay.
You can't shake hands with somebody that you don't understand. That's real.
Wait. I shake hands with a lot of people that I would
don't
never break
understand.
bread with.
Yeah,
Shaking hands and respecting. Shaking
as a man.
As a man,
how
shaking
you
hands
doing?
and respect. How you
How you
doing?
doing?
I mean, so I would shake hands with a complete stranger.
No, I understand.
Don't mean
that.
Your handshake will tell you everything
the
about
grip.
it.
I
This one
grip
grip
right
right
here,
now.
the grip
I
there.
understand
Yeah.
that.
Like, listen.
I understand that. I'm talking about the topic that we talking about.
But I would never shake it. Did we talk about it?
Shaking hands is not the right analogy.
Now it's not.
It's not.
I gave
not.
a play. I gave a
But you
play.
can't.
But yeah,
see, but the thing about it, when you play
it's
with
not
words,
'cause-
it don't represent it.
Don't.
You can't do it.
Listen. We've had this conversation before on multiple platforms at many different times. Let's not get caught up in what was said in the message. Let's just
We
let
got the message. Okay.
come.
All right.
Exactly.
All right. Good. Boom. He got the
Exactly.
rebound. He put it back up.
This is Charles Oakley right
Yeah.
there.
Yeah.
I'm talking about
Good shit, John.
My shit right now.
Good shit, Night
My
Night.
shit right now. If I hear Jose Cuervo call my phone
Yeah.
and say,
Uncle Jose is Twitty Jones. Everybody, just let you know. Tenho Rico.
if Jose Cuervo,
Tenho Rico, a.k.a. Rico Cuervo.
Word is born. There we go.
if Jose call my phone, he say, yo, bro, I need Jack.
Ooh.
Ooh.
You hear me?
He's
I
asking
need
for
Jack.
something.
Yep.
Jack has a
Help
particular
me.
set of skills.
Yes.
Nigga.
So he says, Jack, that means, hold up. I gotta qualify what else could happen.
Yes.
Now, Jameson talked to me.
Ooh.
That's Lonnie, y'all, for y'all.
Yeah, that's me.
That can be algebra.
Jameson facts.
Facts.
That can be
And
algebra.
Johnny called me.
Ooh.
Johnny, Night Walker.
Walker.
Now I just implemented everybody names.
Basic math.
Basic man.
Basic
Catch
math.
up.
Ooh. He dropping jewels.
Now, understand this. We the 5J brothers. Everything is everything. No matter if we get along at that moment, we get along when it comes to the subject.
Okay.
Nobody will lose. Now, retract. I said all that to say this.
Okay. Go ahead.
Because I knew you was coming with it.
I
I
ain't
knew
say
you was
nothing.
coming with it.
I ain't say nothing, yo.
Okay. Go ahead.
Okay, let's talk. Go ahead. Okay, go ahead.
There's no way. There's no way that somebody can tell you that they want to deal with you, love you, be a part of you, and watch you hurt. That does not happen. That's not the human anatomy. That's not how it happens. If you love somebody, you cannot tear them apart. How the fuck are you gonna build up love and tear them down?
So let me ask you this question before
But-
I continue. Hold on now.
Go ahead.
I just need to ask this. So you supposed to love that person more than you love yourself?
Ooh.
Is that the, that's the question.
Ooh.
Because self-love starts 1st.
Mm-hmm.
If you don't love yourself, how can you expect you to love somebody else?
Ooh.
As a man, I will say this: I have failed when it came
To loving yourself?
loving somebody else more than I love myself. That's real. I'm not saying it's right.
But
Oh, would you say you failed?
I failed myself.
Because you love somebody else more than you love yourself.
Yes.
Okay, so
But listen,
I get
real,
what you're saying.
I think everybody.
I want to
Keeping
chime
it
in.
real.
I want to chime in on that very quickly, right? Because if you don't know how to love yourself, you damn sure can't love anybody else.
No, it's impossible.
Because for you to actually love somebody, because see, we always me and Jameson Facts over here. We always have this dialogue about love and happiness.
Yes.
Two different things, right?
Two different things. Bro.
But at the core of both of them, it revolves around the individual, not their circumstances, not their relationship.
Right.
Circumstances, everything.
So, but like, listen, I need to love me
Before
and
I
be
can love
comfortable with me before I can love somebody
So how
else.
do you learn to love yourself? How do you learn to love yourself? SU.
When
You get shot in the face.
SU.
when you
get shot in the face
when
with
you
some
get your
bullshit.
when you get your
Self
doctorate
University.
when you get your doctorate degree from Self U,
University, yo.
then
Boom.
you know you've mastered who you are, and you know what makes you not only do you know who you are, you know what things makes you happy, you know what things makes you upset, and not only do you know that, you in turn your partner or your mate, you're able to articulate that to them.
Okay, I'm gonna pause you for 1 second, right? And it's gonna come right. It's gonna be a rebuttal.
Okay.
It's gonna come right back.
I'm
to you.
chiming in, so go ahead.
All right. So the guy was saying on the radio, because it started with the guy on the radio with 26 years and everything, right? He said that, yo, I came to a point in my life where I realized that I don't know my wife, right? When he said that is, right? Sometimes we get comfortable. We get comfortable in the things that are comfortable, content with our everyday life and everything, and we go through our day. As in, we get up every morning, we go to work, we come home, you cook, you clean, you do laundry, go to sleep, do the same thing, it'll get repeated. Like, so we get comfortable,
Repetition.
but we don't try something different. That's why when somebody one day asked me, yo, Lonnie, when did you ever do something you never did before? That shit touched me.
I get why.
They said,
Most people
when did you
stagnant.
ever do something you never did before?
Step outside your comfort
It's like,
zone.
yeah, exactly. You gotta step outside your comfort zone to do something you never did before. Because
to
everything
live
is,
and live and die.
everything. First of all, you smart. Men are smart. Women are smart. And,
Well, both of them. Oh, never mind.
Both of them.
and then we get caught up in the system of living. And it's not being living for us.
Living to die instead of dying to live.
Listen. What happens, and not just relationships, just in your overall life, people become slaves to the routine. You wake up every day.
The system. Let's say
You
the
wake-
system.
you-
Say the
Slave
system.
to a system.
Look,
The system.
Because that's what it is.
not
That's not everybody know what it is though.
but yeah.
Yeah, you right.
Like-
What you said is 100% right. The system though.
We'll work on it. Al.
Because it
But
becomes-
when
it's
you become a slave to the routine, right? You're just waking up doing the same shit. You're waking up. Most of us are waking up. We're going to work. Most of us, when we get off from work, we're coming home. We eat dinner with the family,
and then go to sleep.
We might have some dialogue with our significant other. We might have dialogue with our children, and then we go to sleep. And then we wake
Do
up
it again. Do
and then
the
we
same
right
thing
back.
over
We
again.
right back at the
Same
first
facts.
step in
Facts.
the cycle, right?
Facts.
So with the dude who turned around and said 26 years, he realized he didn't know his wife because you know what happened? He got so caught up in the routine.
That he never got to know.
And he was so comfortable in the box.
He never stepped outside.
He never even realized that, like, okay, she moved in with me one day. We got married another day. But after that, we just been surviving.
Yo, this is deep, y'all. I
Because-
hope everybody
because
listening.
that's-
This is deep right here, yo.
But that's why I was saying.
Do me a favor. Do me a favor. Go ahead, Nameless.
Did they have kids together?
Oh, I ain't mean to do all
In
that.
26
Yeah,
years.
they might have had something. Yeah.
Like,
Yes.
this-
Oh, he did say he tried to work it out because of his kids.
Okay.
He did say that.
So,
He did say that.
They have kids together, 26 years. That long, basically, their whole relationship, whatever.
Was based around the kids, probably.
It's based on their children.
Don't do it for the
they
kids.
try
Do
to
it
make
for me.
Everything work because of their children.
So they probably been want to break up.
So
But everybody don't do that
but
because
then
of kids.
part of that is this, right? You've done a disservice to not only the adults in this, you've done a disservice to the children, right?
So basically-
Yes.
Because if you're sticking around for the kids, you're not doing a service for the kids at that point.
Because at the end of the
Because
day,
the kids
still
because the
about-
kids are
it's still about
seeing
self.
because the kids are seeing
It's really
the kids
about
are
self,
seeing
being
the kids are
selfish.
seeing this marriage or this sham of a marriage unfold in front of them, and they're thinking that this is how
What
it's supposed to be.
And that's not fair to the kids.
And it's not like that.
It's-
With that being said, I want to turn it over to Rico Cuervo because he said he had a point.
Talk that shit.
So
Cuervo, where you at?
well, it looked like my boy got a raid on the way.
This is what I was just saying about the friendship thing. In order to know a person, you have to be their friend. I mean, how can you date somebody?
Stop.
Yeah, she come around quick. I'm trying to tell you.
Tonight, where we at?
10 minutes.
But
Bottom
it's
right
10
there.
minutes. You can look at the goddamn counter. I'm tired of you motherfuckers accusing me of rigging the goddamn alarm, and the alarm goes off every 10 minutes.
Ring the alarm,
This is why
another
I say
hate is
friendship
dying.
With your significant other is important. You
God
get to
damn,
know
heavy
their
hand.
Don't put it in me.
you get to know their likes,
your drinks
dislikes,
get poured for you now.
the things they like to do. That and they get to know you in the same way, vice versa.
And-
so that becomes a friendship because instead of doing it with your friends, the people you were with before you got into this relationship, now you're doing it with this person.
The shit I do
I'm
with
not
my
saying
friends, I
that
can't do with my
But
my
that's
significant
not.
other.
But that's
I can't
not
do
true. Because there
Hanging
are
around Uncle Roof, night. I cannot do that.
But there are
The shit we do, the shit we do. I mean, we can go out and have a good time and party.
But that's what I'm
But
trying
when
to
I
get
really
to.
go party, I can't do that with her that I do with them.
But listen.
You know what I'm saying?
But you learn
But
to have
here's
your
it.
own kind of party with her. You have
Okay,
your
so
own
And that little- hold up.
self-happiness, right?
But wait a minute.
Self-happiness is with each individual, right?
I want to
You
say
gotta
something.
grasp both of them.
I want to say something real quick, and it'll go back. It goes back to our last show where we were talking about we God damn, I lost my thought.
It happens, bro. It happens, bro.
All I'm gonna say is this: at the end of the day,
It happens.
everybody,
I do it all the time, bro. I do it all the
everybody
time.
knows when you're wrong, but you might not be wrong at that time.
Okay, I gotta cut you off now. I remember that. I can't lose it.
You
this
can't do
time.
that shit, nah. Don't do that
I
shit.
gotta
do it.
Nah, you can't do that.
because I'm gonna lose it again.
All right, go ahead.
But this is what we talk about: emotions versus logic.
Oh,
Because-
I don't like this.
No,
Conversation.
because we
You already know, 'cause, yo,
we talked about
Ooh.
this. We touched the surface with this.
We did touch the surface. We
La-
went
last
crazy
week.
surface. I don't.
But
Touch the surface
logically,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
Logically, us being men right here in this setting, this is when we're at our best, right?
Facts.
But
I agree with that.
emotionally,
we not.
there's a woman attached to all of us who needs us emotionally right now.
Speak for
Even though-
yourself.
Twenty got 10.
He got 10 of them.
Jose Cuervo
He got 10.
Jose talking.
This does not apply to Mr. Triple Beam Dream over here
Triple Beam
because he's trying to balance.
Damn.
He's trying to balance everything.
All these 10 hoes he got.
But when I say that, I say that to say this, right? Because right now we're here, we're doing the show. We're doing the show earlier than usual, but these
We
are
never did a show.
Because
we
we
did.
know
We
our
have.
niggas, we know what's gonna happen. So.
But no.
Not just that,
We're
that's
doing
where
the show,
balance comes into play.
but there has to be a balance in your relationships, and if you don't have the balance, then when things are unbalanced, then things get tricky. Shit get spooky. You know, they start doing things different. You start doing things different, and then you have an atmosphere that is completely foreign to you.
So if I say right now, night, if you had a choice to be happy or to love somebody, which one would you choose?
Be happy.
Hold up. I'm gonna ask everybody in the room the same question. Night, go ahead, Night.
I'd rather love somebody, and the reason I say
You don't gotta go into detail.
No,
I'm gonna come back around the room. Okay, Bow. I'm gonna come right back.
Well, you already said
I'd
happy.
rather be
All right,
happy.
okay, go ahead, Tweety.
Because I'm happy.
Okay, so, Gerardo,
Happy or love?
happy or love?
Happy.
Oh.
Love, me. Now, go ahead,
now the reason I say love is this, right? Because happiness, and I'm not knocking you off for picking happiness, but happiness will always be a temporary.
Oh, this nigga, he got my book. He got my book. He got my book. He got my book.
Hey yo,
Shut your squeaky voice ass up.
I see it coming. That's why I ain't say that.
But listen,
I
I want you to understand something, right? The reason that you choose love, right? Because love
is eternal.
No, not just love is eternal, but love is there when you're unhappy.
Facts.
Love is there when you're sad.
Facts.
Love is there when you're happy.
Facts.
Love doesn't go anywhere, right?
And most relationships break up because of fucking, they want to be happy, and they're not happy at the moment, so they break the relationship up.
Hold on real quick. I want to make sure.
Love is supposed to take care of this happiness right there.
Two separate
That nigga throwing
things of
jabs.
love. You
Never
got self-love, and then you have love with being with someone.
Right.
No, love is love.
No difference.
No, love.
It
Ho. Can I
is
explain? Can I do this? Can I answer this?
No.
Can I answer this?
I want to explain.
I want to answer her
But
question.
it's like
I want to answer her
they
question.
say you gotta love yourself first before you love someone
okay,
else.
okay. Listen.
So there is a love for yourself.
Can I answer her?
and
Listen.
being
Can I answer her?
happy, and then
Can I answer her?
love and
I'm
being
gonna let you
happy
answer her,
with
but
someone.
I'm gonna let you answer her. But I'm gonna say this real quick, right? Okay, but I just explained all the things that love can be with you around, right?
Love is eternal.
Self-love. Once you learn how to love yourself, you got that forever. It's not going nowhere because you know what it takes to make you work. Now, that happy shit, right? Everybody will choose happy because happy is the quick fix. It's the quick fix.
Let me talk.
It's a temporary feeling.
But like it's right now. If we sit here right at this table and we get drunk and we forget about all of our problems,
We happy right now. We good.
and we fall asleep, we're happy right now. When you wake up tomorrow, all your problems are still right there waiting for you. Go ahead.
So that goes to what I was saying with this. All right, so when us men know what we want and how we want it, we come up as dickheads to women.
Because like that.
Because like, all right, us older cats, all right, 30 plus.
That's me. Yeah, that's me.
It's everybody in the room.
Uncle Facts.
It's everybody in the room.
But is that all right? We know what we want and how we want it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Jameson.
So
Scotch.
for us to enforce that, we come up crazy to women.
But
Go ahead.
I was waiting.
Go ahead.
All right. Well, I'm gonna go on Twitty. I'm gonna skip her though.
Go ahead.
I had her, but I got Twitty.
Go ahead.
All right, but the reason why we come out crazy as women is our fault. Because at the end of the day, right, what I learned in my 39 years of fucking being around this earth, I met a lot of women and everything. And I know that I was not truthful to all 36 years of my life. I was not true to women.
Damn, you started at an early
Like,
age.
so my thing is, yo, listen, what I know is that you could implement your power on a woman through the mind here, not your dick. I'm talking about your mind. So men think that they fucked the girl and that's why they got her baffled. No,
it's bigger.
Listen,
than that.
so that's what I'm about to tell you right now. Listen, once you give your girl the knowledge you got, and they want it, you got her forever. That's forever.
That's a different situation, though.
But no.
That shit is everything.
Let me say something.
Men not thinking that way though.
Hold on a second.
Men not even on that level, man. That's why a lot of men
Jameson.
Okay, all right, bro.
Relax.
But I was going though, bro. I was going though. Like I was ready to go in though.
I know. But I want to say. Listen. I want to say something, and it's going to kind of walk that same path, right? Because when you develop that bond with your woman, the mind, when she is on the same level you're on, and she doesn't have to be at that level when y'all meet, and you don't have to be on her level when y'all meet. But when y'all motherfuckers are lined up, bro, you got something incredible there.
Yo, it's different
because she knows how you think, you know how she thinks. My man got a fresh lace front. He packed that thing. I don't know, but anyway, listen. I see you itching So go ahead and get to your scratch.
My point is, love me when we going bad. Love me when it's bad.
That's the 3 storms, though. It's called.
Hold on. Listen, let me talk, bro.
Okay.
Love me when it's bad. That mean I'm fucked up, you fucked up.
Shit fucked
House
up.
ain't all the
Ain't no
way
house.
right.
Ain't no house. Ain't no house.
Shit fucked up.
Yeah, love me now.
Okay.
Wanna know why? Because that's the PowerPoint. That's the PowerPoint. That's what we getting away from right now with all this sideways talk or the hallway talk. You know what I'm talking about? We talk hallway talk. Right now, what we're doing is hallway talk. But we forgetting the rooms.
Nah.
You see them? Listen.
He's dropping something, but I'm trying to get what he's dropping, though.
We talking hallway talk.
Okay, that's what I'm saying. I understand what you're saying. I'm trying to catch it.
Now, everybody has their own situation. This is
Okay,
man.
that's true.
So now, when I say hallway talk, that means just shit they're running through. Mm-hmm. But this is your
We're not
room.
taking the time out to deal with each individual situation.
Thank you.
We just
Thank you, Ken. Thank you.
Straight through the house. We're not stopping in this room to handle what's going
Drinks
on.
up.
Drinks up.
You're not stopping over here.
I had a burp.
That makes sense,
That
don't
was
it?
a good fact.
That makes
Damn.
sense, sir. You caught it.
Yeah, but once again, that goes into not implementing your power. You got to give her something to let her know you in control. You got to be able to show that this is the situation that we can handle together. I got it, but we gonna do it together. You can't do it alone. I can't do it alone. We gonna do it together.
When you got your situation set up right? A situation might happen, right? And this time, as the man, you'll take the forefront. But now, if you've invested that time and you've built that bond, your woman knows what's to do if this same situation presents itself.
The greatest thing I ever heard.
She's already prepared.
She's prepared for it because she's seen it. She knows what it requires.
Both of y'all saying something true because the guy I follow, right? You might follow him, Kim. Like, his name Yada.
Right.
He said that, everybody say, bring what we gonna bring to the table, right? He said that he took his girl's ideal, right? And he brung and made the table. And he used her ideals to build them. I said, oh my goodness. Because women have great ideals, but us men, we think, we write them off because we think men supposed to have the structure meaning everything will lead forward and everything. But women got great ideals. And you just stop and listen.
With the ideals, we build the foundation.
That's what he said. He built the table,
right?
And she brought the ideals to the table.
She blew up,
and he built the ideal that she had and made it theirs.
He put the shit in action.
That shit was tough, yo.
So my man got a question. Go ahead, buddy.
Directed to Jameson. Straight like that.
I like them names though, yo.
Straight like that. I'm asking you, even if this goes into life that we deal with.
Okay.
But it's also what we talking about at this moment. How can you make a point when somebody doesn't understand you?
Okay.
So can I get it?
But he asked me a question.
Can I get it? Can I get it?
He asked me a question. Man, we were just talking about that.
My shit quick.
I got it.
My shit quick. You said.
You asked me.
Say your question. Say your question again.
How can you make a point when somebody can't understand you?
Because the reason you can't make the point is because you've not made it clear on how to be understood.
I think.
No. Listen. This is important, right? Because
this is a point.
One thing. Me and Uncle Fax have talked about before on this very show, right? If you're not honest from day one, you're setting the groundwork for all your future failures.
I believe when you got more knowledge, they're gonna look at you like you dumb. How do you have more knowledge and they look at you like you dumb?
No. See that because the reason that'll happen is because you're not sharing. You're not sharing your knowledge.
Right.
Because when you're with a woman.
Responsible, bro.
No.
Think about it.
No. It's
Hey,
not.
can
It's
I
not.
go? My shit only like 10 seconds.
Go ahead, bro.
Go.
Yo, men fall for the body, the ass, the body of a woman, right?
Absolutely.
Women fall for the tongue of a man.
Absolutely.
That's
So when you say
the
that,
game. So
game.
pay
when you
attention.
say when he says that,
You see what I'm doing? I'm creating.
when he says that, right? the woman falls for the tongue of the man, right?
You
That means if the first words out your mouth is bullshit or lies,
yeah,
you have a foundation that is
it's
built
fucked up.
on bullshit
Exactly.
and lies.
I'm gonna clap. Let's get a clap right there, yo. I need a clap for that, yo. I'm gonna clap for that.
So if venom is death, they still drinking it.
Yeah, it's what he said. Okay,
Because here again,
come on.
Because
But
now
listen, but I wanna-
you're building a
Your
venomous
foundation is
situation.
weak.
It's not even the fact that it's weak. It becomes a venomous situation. It becomes toxic.
That
from
mean-
the door. It's already fucked up.
Your foundation
So you
built-
don't have no foundation. You don't have shit. You got something built on lies. See, the problem is you weren't vocal and you didn't come to the situation and
You
say,
weren't honest.
Exactly. You didn't tell. See,
some men don't know
some
how.
people- but it's not only that. If you see a chick and you know you have no intention on having a
being with her,
relationship
but
with her,
you just wanna-
all you want to do is go ahead and dig in them guts. Then you supposed to say that. It's not what you say; it's how you say it.
Delivery.
Yo.
Same thing with pastors.
Once again, that goes back to what he said about what comes out your mouth, what I said. If you come out your mouth with a lie, you're pretending that, okay, yeah, I want to be your man, this, and this, just so you can get the cheeks, and you have a bullshit situation. So it's going to be a bunch of bullshit with this situation.
So
If
you're
come to her and say,
gonna have
"Listen,"
to bullshit and lie the
all
whole way through.
All the way through. You gotta fake it.
instead of just saying, hey, listen,
You gotta
know
take
what,
it to
listen,
the
How many women
I
say-
like you. You cute as hell. I just want to see what it's hitting.
But yo, how many
And I
women?
don't wanna
First
do
of
that.
all,
Hey, yo, how many women that said that my man changed? He changed on me. He didn't change. He just showed his true
You just-
colors.
he showed who he was.
I'm gonna give you a quick example.
I'm about to fuck this shit up.
Hold, before you do that, I'm gonna give you.
fuck this whole shit
I
up.
like that. Let me. Yeah, this.
My hat
On the
on.
roof, wallet. Yeah.
But listen,
He was going to do something
Exactly.
like that.
Yeah.
Yo, I'm gonna give you a quick example. It applies to this,
Good?
but it doesn't, right? So, like, nameless one in the building.
Nameless one came in the building.
What up, my nigga? Damn, you did it. But anyway, if you listen, like 15, 16 years ago, right? Cameron released the album when he signed with The Rock. It was Come Home With Me.
I don't fuck with
And
Rock.
no, but listen.
Shook up the
He
world.
hold up. No, I'm not. It's not about that, right? But in the intro of that album, right, is him and DJ K Slay, TJ K Slay, and K Slay said, "Yo, Cam, when you meet her, he said right out the door, you backslap her."
Facts.
And Cam was like, "You see how your face went?" Cam was like, "What you mean you backslap her?"
Wait, she could never say ever changed.
But you can say at that point, you never changed on me, right? So this is who you are. Like, if you're honest about who you are from day one, can't nobody ever say you changed because you
This
knew
is exactly
exactly
who I
what
was.
you were getting involved in.
From the day we met.
Yo, me and my girl got an argument.
If I'm an asshole, if I'm a
Crazy you brought
dickhead,
it up.
Hey, yo, I'm gonna tell you, yo,
That's crazy.
But you
I
made
gotta,
that-
yeah, 'cause that's what. Yeah,
but
but
the
yo, I got a
problem-
real life
You made
story.
that choice to fuck with
We
me.
on Drunk Unks. I got a real life story, right?
All right, go ahead.
The girl I'm with right now, right? The first day we met, right? You know what I said to her? I said, listen, you know me. I'm a creep.
You know what I told?
Yo, this is crazy. Like, this is crazy, right?
that's beyond honest.
Listen, no.
That's beyond
We are creeps.
Me and Lonnie shoot jabs like that. That's
Yo,
real shit.
but I said that. Guess what? Now
We shoot
we
jabs
don't
like
got
that.
no. If something ever happened later on down the line, you can't say I changed.
because I told you who
I
I
told you
was.
I told you who I was.
Now how we gonna deal
You
with this
made-
creep
you
shit?
made the decision.
Now how we
It's
gonna
up
deal
to
with this
you.
creep shit? No.
No, I mean, it's up to
if I love you, if I end up loving you, because it happened.
Right.
Now
Let me say
I
something. Let
I
me
will
say
dictate
something.
our
Let me say
life
something.
Hold on a
around.
second.
What
Let
I
me say
did.
something.
Yes, that's simple, bro.
Fellas,
I don't disagree
fellas,
with you.
Good.
I just.
fellas, let me say something. I want to see something.
Uncle Rufus, you been saying something.
I want to see
A
something.
lot.
You want to see something or say something? Which one?
Both.
You're gonna shake something.
Hey,
So you gotta go.
Bitch, I had 2 bottles of water for a reason.
yeah,
Okay.
like,
I got you there.
now go ahead. Hey, now you want to pour this?
We
in?
got conversation amongst brothers, right?
Yeah, go ahead.
So now the only issue is this: how can the pendulum swing?
The pendulum swing. I'm trying to grab it. I'm reaching.
Go ahead.
Yeah, man.
The pendulum swing.
Yeah.
How can it swing? You don't know what the fuck they be talking about. They doing shit. They niggas, women, we throwing shit out there. Everybody want to be important. Stop being important and master your craft. if you a guy that buff floors, if you a guy that just drive, do what you do. You know what I'm saying?
So you stay in your lane. It's real simple.
That's simple. But see, you know what? You know where it come from? You know where it come from?
Where it come from?
It come from everybody making somebody else feel inferior.
Well, that was the same.
But first of all,
No, that's real.
If my mission is to look better to
Hey, no, if Uncle Ruru punch on somebody,
It's
like,
over.
we punch him through the door.
We punch.
but no, we're not even talking about that.
Yo, cause my boy,
Because
I know my boy. I know my boy though. I know it, yo.
When your friend make a bad decision, that's not the time to correct the bad decision. We're gonna make the bad decision
That's
together,
facts.
but then we're gonna talk about
And this is what I was
motherfucker.
just
You
gonna
got a
say.
sentence.
We was just talking about this last night. We don't chastise each other in public.
Absolutely.
That's
Not in public.
But see, hold on. This is where we seem.
I'm going out to him. Can I go out to him?
This is why we seem weak to a certain extent because we so quick. Okay, yeah, bro made a bad decision in public. All right, fuck it. We gotta roll with the bad
Man,
decision.
fuck that, bro.
Nah, normally what we do a lot of times is we allow bro to make this bad decision. When certain things-
Okay. Hold on. Take your hand on this.
Shut
up.
So, go ahead, Cam. Continue.
when we as a whole can stop bro from making that bad decision from the beginning.
True.
Salute.
This is where unity comes into play at. I'll give you an example. Uncle
about
Rufus
to get
decides
different.
he wants to punch on somebody.
Yeah.
We know he wants to punch on somebody. We know him well enough because that's our boy. We know. So instead of allowing him to be in a situation to punch on somebody, why don't we take Uncle Rufus out the room? That's where we work together. We know what the situation is. We already know ahead of time. So why don't we just squish it before it happens?
There's,
Because there's always that one asshole friend that say, you know what?
Oh,
Fuck
you gonna
it.
say I'm the asshole?
No,
that's not what I'm saying.
I know what he's saying. You
No,
fucking,
man,
we
there's
ride
always
it.
that
We
one
ride it
friend
together.
that
We
say
ride
we
together.
fucking-
We
we
ride
ride
together.
together.
But
Instead of
but-
de-escalate my situation.
I got
laughing, bro.
do me a favor. Do me a favor. Go ahead.
So what I was saying, I'm going off of Cam, right? I'm doing it as a relationship standpoint,
Yeah.
right? One thing that when the first thing I'll meet when I got a girlfriend, when I give you a title as you my girlfriend,
Yeah.
when somebody asks me, that's my woman, she's me, right? We already had to understand as right. I got things that I like and things that I don't like.
Yeah.
Meaning that we do these grounds. This is grounds. It's called foundation.
Yeah, your
Communication.
foundation, absolutely.
Understanding. Like I let her know that you never talk to me in public in front of nobody that I'm around and everything. You would never talk loud. You would never disrespect me. If we got a problem, even if I'm wrong, you caught me out there wrong and everything.
And
You ain't gonna do that in front of everybody.
No.
We get in the house.
We talked
then
about
you
that
gonna-
last week.
Yo, I'll become a bitch in a house. You become the upper and I become the bottom.
Yeah.
Like I'm telling you, like
But
see, people don't do
that-
this. Men don't know how to do this.
That is
Now,
the most.
because she
That
puts
is
you
the
in your
most.
place. Now you want to smack her up.
Yeah, exactly.
You wanna slam her all over the place.
First of all-
because you wrong and don't know how to accept the fact
But
that
no,
you're wrong.
That was Jewel.
I know that was a
but
joke.
the most important thing about that statement is
That's
this, right?
real.
Because that understanding needs to be established.
It gotta be established.
Because look, right? Listen, ain't nobody in this room perfect.
Facts.
Ain't nobody in this room claiming to be perfect.
Facts. We not.
But what you won't do is you won't point out my imperfections in front of people.
What-
Because
what-
Not
what-
make me feel
what
inferior.
imperfections?
You will not make
And
me
it's
feel
not
inferior.
it's just not even.
now, if you're really,
Cam,
if you're
hold
really,
on. I just want to say this, and me and John have a similar situation, and this is something that's always been rule of house, even with my father. What go on in here,
Stay
stay
here.
in here.
Now-
So that means if you got a problem with me in here, we gonna deal with it in here. You're not gonna go to this person in your family, go to that person in your
Yes.
family, go to
Yes.
social media, pick
Yeah.
up the phone and
Let me
call
say
a friend.
something.
If you got a problem with me in this motherfucking house, we gonna deal with it in this house. The same thing happened in the street, but the difference is I'll know if I fuck up in the streets. I can see it.
You
I
can say
read
you
it on
know, you know.
So I know when I get home.
we got
I
to
ain't
talk
gonna
about it.
deal with
Yeah,
this.
you gotta take
And
it.
I'm gonna sit here
You gotta
and
take it.
I'm
You
gonna
gotta
deal
take
with
it.
But see, the average man
Don't
don't deal with it.
Yep.
What he do is now you getting chewed out by your woman in the crib. You know you dead ass wrong.
Oh, and you try-
so because you have no rebuttal or you can't accept the fact that you're wrong, you go upside her head.
Ooh.
I would
That's-
say
Why?
That's the. But that's
what happens,
But Cam, I want to respond to that real quick, right?
Lonnie.
The dude.
Chess, not checkers.
The dude who does that, right? Now this is where our female listeners need to dial in, right? So the dude who resorts to violence when he has no other outcome about being wrong, that's not your dude, right?
Right.
Because listen, right? There's going to be times where I fuck up, right? But the most important thing about it is this, right? When you fuck up, I'm not telling you how you fucked up in front of nobody.
No.
But when we get home, I'm gonna let you know. It's the same thing with your friends.
Speak.
Like when the bullshit happened with your boy.
Let your woman control your situation if you want. Let your woman control your situation if you want. And you're always gonna have to go through shit that you put your back to.
That's not always true.
But
That's
listen,
facts.
but listen, right? Listen, if you look at
because if you got a good woman, she's not gonna put you in a situation.
Exactly.
No.
You gotta
Before you even say that,
We learning each other.
Oh, no.
What you mean?
No.
I'm gonna say this. I'm gonna say this and make it clear, right? As the
We all been put in.
No. As the male, as the head of the household, right? Mm-hmm. Like these roles are already established. Mm-hmm. Right?
But men don't establish.
Your mom knew this, your grandma knew this, your aunt knew this. So if you have a female that doesn't understand that concept, that's not the female for you.
First of all. Facts.
Because if a female,
everybody in fake relationships right now.
Like that's why I said if you're honest,
not just fake relationships, it's role reversals because a lot of times, and it's the sad part because not necessarily on our generation, and I say our and I say 35 plus, it's not our fault.
38 plus. My bad.
All right, 38 plus.
Well, that generation got real small in this room.
But the problem is, a lot of the younger males, the males under us, they have a bad example or no example of what it is to be a man. Or most of them are raised by moms, so only thing you know how to be is emotional. Exactly. Everything is based off of emotions for these young boys.
I'm agreeing with what he just said.
You can't even tell one of the young boys, hey, yo,
Mom,
your pants need to be pulled up.
Talk about that shit.
Get to do it.
So anyway, you can't even say to a young boy nowadays, yo, pull your pants up.
Get out. Yo, get out, yo. Come on, yo. Get out, yo. Stop.
Get out.
My bad. Listen, right?
Twitty.
Uncle Roof is jumping off the roof.
Twitty, the door.
Make sure your door's shut. So, the moral of the story is clear, cut, and dry, right? You be honest with your woman.
That's what we
from the beginning.
From the beginning,
you communicate what it is from the beginning. So then that way, nobody outside of you and your woman can have any weight in your relationship. Now, if you lie to your woman and you subject her to the bullshit is going to keep coming at you.
And women are communicators, meaning that they are like antennas, meaning that all information is attracted to them. Like that's how women are built like that. Meaning that that's why they believe a man don't got shit, but he said, yo, give me your income tax money and I'll flip it. So women listen, whatever a man say, women are attuned to listen.
Okay.
That's with anything. How do men be fucking with all these women? Because they in tune to whatever a man say. So what if you give proper knowledge to that woman? You can build
instead of giving her the bullshit and the lies, and you give her the truth.
Not only a foundation will you build, you will build a nation,
bruh.
Come on, man.
We got to smack that shit out. I want to make sure they hear that
like,
shit.
You big ass hand, nigga. My hands soft like motherfucker you wallet, yo.
But they heard it. So they appreciate it.
And that's why I was.
I know women listen though. Women listen, man.
Women are built to listen.
If you can grab their antennas,
word is born.
And you got their undivided attention. And it's not just about having their undivided attention. When you actually say, okay, listen, this is the plan. This is what we're gonna do. This is how it's gonna go down. You gotta stick to it. Not if she come to you with an idea, not necessarily just push that idea to the side because her idea or
her
example,
perspective is different than yours.
It's not just about perspective. They might have a different understanding at that moment.
But her perspective comes second to yours, though. Meaning that, okay, listen, a real man is gonna have the foundation, right? He won't listen to whatever woman gonna bring to the foundation.
You get the blueprint from your lady though, to a certain extent.
No, y'all developed the blueprint together.
No.
Necessarily
The blueprint was already what you want. The man.
Exactly. You already, if you're dealing with this woman to be in a long-term basis, you already have a blueprint.
You already got it though.
You have your
chose
blueprint.
her. You chose her.
She came to you with,
exactly.
She came to you with maybe an extension of the
I was going to
blueprint.
say the same thing.
Yeah, okay.
Like we just talked about a couple of minutes ago. Your woman is built to listen to you.
Fact.
She's built to receive the information you're going to give her. And if you give her bullshit information,
she's gonna build you bullshit.
Everything you say is
Facts.
bullshit.
Yep, come on,
But
let's
if
talk about it.
If you give her real genuine, if you give her real shit, she's gonna instantly realize she's getting something from you she's never got from her. She's getting something from you that her mom couldn't give her, that her dad couldn't give her.
But not only
because
that, now with that information you've given her, you may trigger something you didn't even know was in that whole woman at the time.
Facts.
Now you done sparked her own interest. It's not. See, the thing about it is, it's not just about self. Once again, you are in a situation.
Self university.
You already built.
Oh shit! Stop up, yo. Yo.
Real quick. Real quick.
You see, I just.
Real quick. First and foremost, social media savant, aka super producer.
Uncle Rico, you
overtime.
10 whole Rico.
We can do overtime, okay?
We do overtime.
We're gonna do overtime. All right. But I want to ask this question real quick. And I know I need Rico Cuervo in this. I need Rico Cuervo in this. I want to know right now. Do we have any rants?
Oh, rants.
You got a rant? I know you got a rant. It's one built in because the way your face is right now, I know you got some shit you want to talk about.
You want to talk about
that shit in your soul.
See, that's what's wrong with black men. They don't know how to express themselves.
Expressing themselves. Stop throwing up gang signs at my boy. Stop trying to hoop bang at my nigga. Yo.
Express myself.
Yes, yeah. That's what we want.
Yes.
Really?
Even Uncle Fact, you gonna come at me? All right, come on, let's go.
I'm tired of being hushed by everybody from the show.
Okay.
For one.
Okay, we live, baby.
I got a lot to say.
All right.
But I play the fucking back because I'm a team player.
The back of the bus, Rosa Park?
No. Because Rosa refused to sit in the back.
Okay, I'm just saying, go ahead. Let it go.
But anywho, it's a different day, different time.
Anyhow.
Burger King.
Oh, shit.
Oh.
We've
got 10 nuggets for $1.
Oh. They got 10 pieces of mush for $1.
Let him go. Let him go.
Go ahead.
Got 10 nuggets for $1. And they got the good motherfucking sauces. But chicken is the way to a black man's heart.
He might be on something, yo. He might be on something.
So, McDonald's giving you 20 for $5. What?
Oh, McDonald's.
They giving you the same 3 sauces we had when we was kids.
Barbecue.
The same 3 sauces we had. We almost 40.
Sweet and sour.
All right?
There it is.
We almost 40. Burger King got like 11 sauces.
Facts.
And then, mind you, it's Burger King.
And their pink
it's Burger King.
Better.
But they're offering...
But their chicken game is crazy.
They're offering chicken, even though they're Burger King. You feel me? And guess what? We cop up. Heavy.
Get like 60 nuggets for $5.
Us here in the building could spend $5.
And got 50.
And we all been good.
Well, now you get 10. You gotta get 10 extra after you spend $5, dog. You got to.
But they got so many other sauces.
It's only 6 o'clock.
No, actually, it's like it's 6:18.
What I'm saying though, like, I don't think y'all get what I'm saying.
I get you, pretty.
So what you saying is after the show we going to Burger King?
Yo, are we going to Burger King?
That's a great possibility.
I got coupons.
Woo! See, then we got the coupons in the mail. We got coupons in the mail. But y'all not understanding what the fuck they doing. It's Burger King. Why you serving chicken?
Ooh,
Nuggets
I
and
got
that.
it now. Jewel.
Nuggets.
Bars.
and that.
Bars.
Nuggets.
He dropped the jewel.
You
Everybody missed it.
10.
I caught it.
Nuggets
It's in my
for
pocket.
fucking
You can't share it.
dollars.
You know it.
Nuggets though.
Burger King Nuggets.
For motherfucking
Burger King Nuggets.
$1, bruh.
They call Burger King though, and they got chicken.
Exactly. You Burger King, but you got wings. How? How you got nuggets? How? They got a whole
Jewels.
burger sandwich.
Nigga, fuck
Got
that
chicken
waffle.
and shit. You know what I'm saying?
Jewels.
It's all nuggets here,
Jewel.
baby.
But
Nugget game.
it's marketed to us as black folk because we love chicken.
Oh, you see, I said
Jules.
We are hold on. I don't want to fuck it up. Genetically disposed to loving chicken.
Black people do love chicken.
Yardbirds.
Like
That's
a
what we
motherfucker.
do. Yardbirds. That's what we do.
That's
So we do.
called
So
Yardbirds.
so now
Fuck a
we're
chicken
going
up.
to Burger King
To get
nuggets.
Yardbirds.
But they $1, so it makes
No,
sense.
but still,
No,
but
it's $1 per
that's
ten.
a jewel though. Like,
This
like
shit bigger than Brown.
why would you
man.
go to Burger King to
Get
get
nuggets.
This
get
shit
nuggets
bigger than
though?
Brown, man.
Chicken,
Burger
somebody
King.
that
I'm gonna tell you why.
somebody that studying chicken. I'm going to the person that's studying chicken.
I'm gonna tell you why.
Exactly.
I'm going Chick-fil-A.
I'm gonna tell you why Burger King.
Oh shit! Nigga say it. Nigga Chris Brown and shit like.
I'm gonna tell you
Playing
why.
that shit.
Yeah.
I'm gonna tell you why Burger King got in the nugget game. Because they realized there was a whole demographic. Because my man just said black people are predisposed to chicken,
Yeah, 'cause
and they realized
And
there's a
chicken
whole-
cheaper than beef and pork.
It's not cheaper than deer meat, which is found in most
Venison.
But there is no.
Cause you go in your backyard.
There is no
that
Deer
nigga coulda-
King.
That nigga could have caught the deer.
There is
and
no
sell
Deer
them.
King. There is no Deer
Deer's in
Mountain.
Salem. Deer's in
No,
fucking
no,
everywhere.
It's deers all in Salem County.
All this Venice running around out here in Salem County, and you can't make a deer burger?
Facts.
Come on.
I'm not saying.
Oh,
I'm
it's
just
all
saying.
set. Here you go.
Deer nugget.
But my
You go.
approach is the
Bitch, I'm
whole
out.
Oh, you let leave?
Okay, that's
my,
one.
my, my, my whole attack is that they're taking the King when they had a commercial with the King like Steve Young in the Vikings game when he broke 3 tackles and ran 70 yards for a touchdown.
Score.
You know what I'm saying? We gonna relate to that. We do that. We said commercial. Wow. I fuck with that. King is that nigga.
Right.
You feel me?
Uncle,
But McDonald's giving us 20 nuggets for $5. And do the research.
I don't want
it. It ain't real.
I don't want it.
Nah.
No,
It's processed food.
It's pink yogurt.
I'm saying. So
Deep fried.
it's not real chicken.
Facts.
Pink yogurt.
Facts.
But then BK like shit, we got motherfucking 10 for
10 for $1.
You feel me? We got 10 of them things for $1.
can I say something?
So at that point, we don't care if it's real or not.
For $1,
Why? Because
right.
if you got
Because we
3
always
6-year-olds,
want
bro.
The
It's
bottom
cheaper.
line.
It's cheaper to
Bruh.
you make out. Listen.
to feed your kids. Yo.
What's the first thing little kids ask for?
Nuggets.
McDonald's?
No.
Nuggets.
They ask for nuggets. They don't say where they
And
come. They don't
sauce.
care where they
My,
come
my
from.
son said McDonald's. They like McDonald's. McDonald's.
Nieces and nephews say nuggets. So if you getting 10 nuggets for $1, that means each one of your 6-year-olds for $3 get nuggets of
Processed food, not real chicken.
processed pink yogurt. That's what it is.
I know we.
and they
Yo,
on the playground no more.
Are,
in that
are,
bitch.
are we going?
They got a TV in the joint.
Yeah, with a little-
where the kids.
Yeah,
remember how back in the day they had the
all
playgrounds
that
and the
shit,
playgrounds?
They have a virtual playground.
No,
Tell them
it's
about a
not
banging
even
playground. They
It's
took it
not
away.
even a virtual
Remember that
playground.
shit,
It's
Tweety?
a big ass TV where your little kid sit and eat his 10 pink processed nuggets
for $1.
for $1.
That's only Burger King. McDonald's nuggets high as shit.
5 for 20.
No, you get 20 nuggets for $5. You can feed 2 6-year-olds
That's
with
special, ain't it?
$5.
Yeah.
Because they could do. Listen, once you drop some nuggets in front of these little dudes, they just
It's easy to eat too.
and you get a large.
McDonald's, if you listening,
Y'all missing the wave.
We're not
You're
calling
missing
out
the
McDonald's.
wave.
McDonald's part of that
It's
dream
not
team.
the price.
No, we're not coming at McDonald's.
No.
We're not coming at them. We're not disrespecting them. No.
No, we just
We want no beef with them, yo. No.
Let me go.
we just
Let
want
me
them
go.
to get on the $1 nugget.
Let me
wave.
go.
All right,
It
okay.
ain't about
Send
the
some
dollar
coupons
menu.
or
When it
something.
comes to the
Send
nuggets,
more
is that
coupons.
Sugar, fuck you and you.
McDonald's. Hold on.
Nameless number one.
Nameless.
Yeah, it's drunk again.
It's bigger than this shit. It's the fact that you gave us 3 sauce flavors to their 11. If y'all had them 11 flavors at McDonald's for their number 20, bitch, we getting all that.
I don't know, dog, because it's still, once again, you
Yeah,
got
we got-
$5, you get 20 nuggets. $5, you
Overtime.
get 50 nuggets for $5. So I can care less about the sauces, but you giving me 20 nuggets for $5, I can go get 5 sets of 10 for $5.
First of all, we don't
But they
eat
got
fast
the
food.
sauces.
Let's get to the.
We just doing the math.
Let's get to the real jewel.
Chick-fil-A
Pancakes or waffles? Judy, let's go.
Give us
Let's go.
Give us 30 seconds.
Yeah.
Pancake gang, as I was saying. You know what I mean? This is IHOP versus Waffle House. You guys getting an exclusive right now. And then we do have the monkey wrench in here by way of Uncle Cam. He is a French toast type of gentleman.
So am I.
The French,
I love French toast.
French toast
But
is
see,
cool.
and see,
But
you gotta
but
see,
the
see,
first
y'all gotta
but the
fuck
first
up
thing
early.
I don't eat meat. I don't eat.
Nah.
I don't eat meat no
But
more.
Y'all got it fucked up early, bro. Y'all talking about Waffle
the
House.
first
man.
thing that I got was pancakes.
I got some to eat.
Bruh, we talk about the motherfucking nuggets. But anyway,
They cheap.
the first thing I
Put it low
got,
at BK.
the first thing
all the sauces.
the first thing I had out of French toast, waffles, and pancakes was pancakes.
Facts.
And pancakes was good. All you needed was a little syrup, and you was in there.
Butter and
maybe
butter.
some butter, depending on
Ain't no
your
maybe,
depending
had
on
to
how
have
you
butter.
get it.
Had to have the butter.
Exactly.
Had to have the butter.
Cause I know my mom, she had a natural habit of making them thick ass pancakes. I'm talking about you put the
Pan
syrup-
size.
You put the you put the syrup
and
all
it's
over
suck
your
all
plate,
and it's suck
and then
all
you walk
that up.
away to go use the bathroom and wash your hands, and all your syrup gone.
But your pancakes was sitting hard, boy. They still there.
You're like, yo, who switched my plate?
Okay, so let's cut to the bullshit. Just stop playing games right now.
I ain't know nothing about waffles till like
Pancakes or waffles, bro.
Pancakes. You hear me? Pancake game.
All right, Twitty Jones. Pancakes or
French
waffles.
fucking toast.
Wait a minute, bro.
Wait.
Wait.
To each his own.
No, wait. Pause. Listen. If I ask you a question, right?
I'm getting you an answer.
No. If I ask
give
you,
you
answer.
I give you
two
two
answers,
choices.
and then you put a third.
You
one
ain't
in.
question a white man when you did the
Because
SAT
you
scores.
didn't include French toast in that.
No, I ain't
they
say
ain't got nothing to do
bro.
with
It
it.
ain't got nothing to do
It
with
does.
it. We gonna do this debate. Then we
It's the
have
same
no
fucking
We'll
thing,
deal with
but
that. It's
better.
not the same day because you bring meat
not
involved.
French.
You bringing something else
it
involved.
Yeah, you got it. You can't, bro.
damn
You
sure
can't bring
bring it.
French toast different.
French toast got chicken fetuses on it, though.
Facts. You can't bring that involved.
And it's got
can't-
dairy.
Waffles and
toast-
pancakes
and
is
it's
made
not
by the
dairy.
same
Toast
thing.
without
All right,
French
question. All
Okay.
right, so when the first time you had a waffle,
Lego my ego.
I think when I was old enough to buy my own food,
so you was what?
I couldn't afford it.
No,
I was 17.
Okay. No. First time you had a waffle.
I wasn't quite 17, but I didn't know nothing about waffles till I heard Lego my ego. And then I was like, oh shit, they got Eggos. You go to the supermarket, we ain't get no Eggos. We gonna get these square waffles over here. Like, damn, but the Eggos got the circle. And like, so you got full squares and then you got like a quarter of a square. But listen, I'm still a pancake guy.
I don't like.
Question,
I don't eat either one of them no more. But
Because it's something I'm really.
I mean,
Okay.
between the
really
options,
involved in this shit,
I'm a
right?
pancake
I'm a
guy.
pancake. That's what I said. The options.
Fuck pancakes.
but
Ooh.
they taste the fucking
So you
same.
like waffles then?
Facts.
How? Why?
No, he a French
I
toast
had
ass dude.
no. Actually,
No, he don't know what the fuck you talking about,
Most
guys.
of my family is from the South.
Okay.
So my grandma had a waffle iron. So we had the choice.
And you had a waffle iron.
Nigga, where'd she get it from?
Because the waffle iron you're thinking about is a plug-in electric drum. We're talking about the little thing that you stamp on top of the waffle inside the pan.
Well,
Dog.
so the heat thing. Well, first of all, bro,
With the
that was
pancake
created.
batter.
But it's still,
bro,
it's
all
still
I'm
the
saying-
same batter.
No, but all
it's
I'm
just
saying,
all about how you cook
all I'm
it.
saying, we
'Cause all
fucking
the waffle
no, we arguing about semantics. This is
Big
semantics
facts.
Because
waffle and
is
pancake
a
same thing.
pancake with squares.
I was gonna get to that, but we ended. Bro, I was going to that.
I got you.
But you stopped.
My bad.
They
I
taste
apologize.
the same.
No, but it's the
But
same
all
thing though. We arguing
all
about
the
semantics.
We talking
the same
semantics.
thing.
Only
Talking
difference
semantics.
between the waffle is that thick ass pancake that John
And
was
the-
talking about is the
Say
same
something
thing.
about my mama pancakes. I'm waiting, motherfucker.
All she gotta do is put squares in it. Bitch,
Yeah,
it's a
and then
waffle.
you be like,
You
what?
got a
Yeah.
I'll
waffle.
cut a square out of that motherfucker.
Oh shit.
Just so I got a little spot for my syrup to sit.
So the reason why I brought it up because I know it's going to lead to the same thing, and that's why I brought it up because people will argue about this shit every day.
Big facts.
And the same thing, it came from the same thing. Same thing with politics. With
blueberry
Democrats and Republicans.
Republicans. Same thing. Came from the same fucking
All they got is
foundation.
squares in it.
Come on.
That's all they got is squares in them.
Pancake. Yo, somebody need to post that. Pancakes and waffles the same as Republican and Democrats.
Democrats.
Oh my god! That's a jewel!
My boy Granny's phone is.
Hey, yo, that's a jewel! Twitty? Jose?
You ain't gotta tell me twice.
Jose Rico? 10 hoes Twitty?
And
Not
that's
10
all-
hoes
that's what I'm
down.
trying to say, but French toast that works. You know what I'm saying?
French toast different though, bro. That's a lot
Y'all
of
niggas ain't nothing but independents. That's what y'all
I'm
live.
Ron Paul, nigga. I'm Ron
You
Paul.
a
I'm Ron Paul.
Ross Perot ass.
Hey yo,
nigga.
French
Word,
toast is
I'm Ron
different,
Paul
bro.
right now.
Like, I love French toast, but that
You
shit
should.
eggs
You
and
should.
shit.
It's great. You should.
I would choose French toast before I choose waffles or pancakes.
Right. And you should.
Okay, so we talked about that.
But yeah, French toast. If it wasn't for the chicken fetuses, dog, we'd be in there like swimwear. I promise you. But pancakes ain't nothing but flour.
That shit
and
is way
water
better though.
and
Like,
hot heat butter. I don't disagree with you. French toast is better, but you still eating babies.
nah, man.
But hey, listen, yo,
Yeah, go ahead. Oh, you said, hey, yo. I thought you was about to say something. hey, yo. You look
No, get off your phone. Night night.
I'm doing pancakes versus waffles is the same as Democrats and Republicans. This is
That
real
shit
time
tough. That
information.
shit tough.
I got,
That shit tough,
I
yeah.
got one for you. Because
Let me throw
everybody
you a loophole.
Uh-oh.
Crepes.
What?
They ain't nothing but thin. You got to really pour the pancake batter in the pan, and they got to be super thin. So crepes ain't really nothing but thin ass pancakes.
But people prefer
Facts.
crepes over pancakes over waffle because you know why?
It all depends on who cooks them. Cause I lied to you not. My mother-in-law bang out on pancakes, dog, and I don't like pancakes like that. I'm a waffle man. I grew up on waffle. My grandma made waffles. My mom made French toast for breakfast, so that understands where my debate comes into play at.
Okay.
But crepes ain't nothing but cracker pancakes. That's really all they are. They thin as
They're
hell.
really
I got a quick question.
Yes.
Because I know you said you're getting serious about your diet.
Okay.
And you said you about
Oh,
to eliminate.
we better change
go.
this shit.
Oh,
there you go.
we talk about food.
All
I
right,
ain't about to change that
okay,
much.
all right,
Yeah, damn, it's
all
food.
right.
That's a change.
But anyway, I know you said you're getting serious about your diet, right?
Yeah.
So, if you eat processed meat, is that the same as meat?
Processed meat, okay. When they say processed meat, right? Processed meat is fucking added. I'm sorry, I didn't do the word.
Hormones.
They add preservatives. They call it preservatives.
Added preservatives.
Preservatives. Meat is meat, right? So why
Yeah,
you gonna say
yeah.
preservatives? Just add it.
Okay.
So you got meat that you catch a deer. Like I eat deer meat.
Okay.
Then all of a sudden you get deer meat from the store. It got added preservatives.
Okay.
That means somebody fucking put they fucking a man with the gauge. The salt, like the salt shit. They added shit to it. So it's a big difference between that's why processed food is worse off for you than meat. Even though meat is worse off for you,
Period.
processed
Meat
food
is
is
worse.
even worse.
Processed meat is worse than regular meat.
Yes!
I got one for you, Night. You ever realize when you go to the supermarket and you buy red meat, it's still fucking red?
Why is it
Yeah,
red?
Yeah.
Okay.
Meat get brown.
You ever
Or
notice
turn
when
color.
when you take the meat out the packaging, it's like this little
Once you
tampon
take that
bag.
little-
Why is that tampon
Little-
pad in there?
What is it there for? Because it don't have no blood
Hey,
on it.
don't
Because
know-
it's not,
yeah,
it's
nigga.
not catching no blood.
Yes.
The blood is not in it. So what is it there for?
Facts.
That is a preservative.
You right.
That's what preserves the meat and keeps the blood, I guess you want to say, circulating. in
No, is that I think that,
it keeps the blood because if you cut something, prime example, when you cut yourself and you bleed, when it stops bleeding, it starts to turn what color?
yes, a darker color.
A darker color
It
than
goes
what was
to purplish
to a brown color,
dark
and then
color,
and then you
Can
get
I
a black
say-
scab.
Say nigga so black he purple.
That blue, black, brown, black.
Yeah, exactly.
But when you start to heal, it scabs. It turns black.
Okay.
If you ever pay attention when you defrost meat that's no longer in that package that you got from the supermarket,
change color.
it turns gray. You ever notice that?
Yeah.
Okay, that's because the preservative pad that was keeping the meat red is now gone. All the bullshit that was inside the meat is out of there or starting to run out of there.
Okay.
This is what ends up happening. That's why it's better that if you, unlike Uncle Fact said, if you kill a deer, you got to process and cook his ass right then and there.
That's anything though.
Right, but if that's anything, when you go to the supermarket, when you go to IGA, the meat's still red, like you just killed it. You ever notice that?
But
it's not gray.
You gotta watch the dates on the packaging.
It's not even about watching the dates because they could have killed it last week. It's still red.
I can't argue with that.
But the fact that people think that you're getting all your nutrients from red meat is where it becomes dumb.
I'm not suggesting that.
Oh, I know you're not, but
I'm not suggesting that. But I'm just saying, like, meat or processed meat.
meat.
Me, okay.
If you're gonna do anything,
That was the question.
If you're gonna do anything, it's got to be wild. If you're gonna do it, it's gonna be wild. It's a cow grazing in the grass, and you got to be careful with that because once again, pesticides come into play. So, in all actuality, you ain't supposed to be eating meat in the first place.
Facts.
I think that bag's getting bigger than anybody anticipated.
Facts.
That bag been catching.
Hey, yo, I'm on my,
say he want everybody to take his shit with him. So,
Hey, yo, meat is like a drug, yo. Oh, okay.
God damn it.
God damn it.
okay.
Okay, I'll take that.
No, you gotta take it. No, you gotta take it.
No. I'll take that loss. I was worried.
Take that.
I was worried initially. I was like, "Yo, is this bottle going to make it through the end of the episode?"
It's-
So I started slow stroking, and now as we went into overtime, I'm like, "Bruh,
I don't want no more sauce. I gotta like.
oh, my
What's,
bad."
what's going on right now? I don't know what's going on.
Well, that's the smoker section.
Oh, the smoking section. Yeah, okay.
So I have
Let
a.
me get one of them joints, yo.
Oh man, my
Oh, you
boy
got
over here looking
cigarettes?
for bogeys,
Listen,
Newports, nigga.
filters. Wait, what?
sad part is I started smoking these when I came down here.
Oh, so now it's down here for yes, sir. 3 minutes, 30 minutes,
30 minutes. All right. 30 minutes? All right, good. Okay, you gotta say something.
Not necessarily. We could just do like 19. We can put that at $1.30. But Nameless is over there on some shit. I'm gonna say it. I'm gonna say it because like nobody else wants to say it, but I'm gonna say it. And like
shit.
it's not uncommon for Uncle Rico, aka Rico Cuervo's house, to turn to a slumber party when we start doing this shit. Cause I see somebody on the couch with their head down.
Oh.
I ain't sleep. I'm taking all this shit in because at the end of the day, like
Jump in then.
like,
Jump in.
You got something you want to talk about Nameless
Yeah,
too?
jump in. Yeah, this is time right here.
Because y'all been on so many topics.
Come closer.
Come closer. You gotta come closer. We can't hear you.
Come closer.
You still didn't answer my question from earlier.
Oh, yeah. Remember, I was.
Because you did say you wanted.
It's like
Okay, say your question again.
this 26 years shit.
26 year relationship.
Okay, yeah.
26 years.
Okay.
26 fucking
That
years.
is a long time. We all agree on that.
I got kids in that era.
So when did it become a problem that y'all lasted this long? So when did this marriage or this relationship, when did it become a problem that all of a sudden
Hey, yo.
that
Damn, that's crazy.
you decide that you
I'm-
no
let
longer
go.
want to
Alright.
deal with each other? Y'all lasted this fucking long?
But
first of all,
but
that's the whole thing. What happened when she mad about?
Yeah,
we
yeah,
never.
yeah.
I was supposed to
But-
talk about her though.
but 26 years, right? Out of 26 years, how many of those years were a real relationship?
But at the same time, y'all both
No, relationship is just a
y'all
title.
both had a decision to where y'all could have cut that
Alright.
shit off way sooner than 26
Alright,
years.
so okay.
But
You
they was only
understand?
chasing money at the
Is
same
it-
time. That could
What
take
made
money.
y'all last these 26
Alright, so my
years
thing is-
before y'all realized that, oh, we no longer get along with each other, or we no longer can last with each other? When did this become a problem? Because at the end of the day, if you had this problem, Y'all wouldn't last
Get
this
closer.
long
Get
to
closer. 'Cause
begin
he's talking.
with.
I like what he's
Johnny
saying.
Manziel.
Get closer.
I see the money. I see the dollar signs.
Because trust me, I'm not married. I've never been married. I thought
talking
about
real.
marriage, this,
I
that, and the
like
third,
what
whatever.
you're
But I've been in a relationship to where some women, like me personally, yes, physically, emotionally,
1, 2, 3.
verbally,
Ooh.
I've been abused,
Okay.
and I'm only 31.
Okay.
But at the same time,
Made a wrong turn somewhere, but okay.
No, you can't say that, yo.
no,
You already wrong to him,
where I went wrong at is because I put my trust in someone that I thought that was going to protect me.
Oh, okay. All right.
And women,
that's
all
major.
women are looking for protection.
But that goes back to
What we was talking about.
What Night Night had originally said before. When you build a foundation built on lies and deceit, it's going to fall apart. It's not your fault that you were lied to and had somebody give you false hopes and unbelievable dreams that you built your trust on. That's not your fault. But that happens to a lot of women because us men don't come out right and be truthful about what we want from the situation. That is where the problem comes in at. We as men don't say what it is that we really want from the deal. We would rather lie to you, or some of us would rather lie to you and say, hey, I want to be your boo. We can build something from this. When in all actuality, all they trying to do is get some and go on about their
But how
business.
do a man really know what he want if he don't really know himself?
In certain situations,
No, I'm just saying,
a lot
like-
of times
But-
it's not.
but
a lot of times it's not the grown or mature individual in our situation. It's a lot of the young boys who don't know what it is that they really want.
But not just that, right? It's the primal urge, right? The primal urge says physically, I want to mate. So physically, I want to mate. I'm gonna say whatever I can
To mate.
to satisfy my primal urge.
So,
If me trying to satisfy my primal urge requires me to lie and bullshit and deceive,
That's
I'll
what
do
I'm
that.
So-
where you could have just said, like, listen, honey, I think you cool. I don't know much about you, right? But I'd rather sit there and tell a woman, like, listen, I don't want a relationship with you in the emotional sense, but I want a physical relationship with you tonight.
how old are you, John? 99.
36.
Johnny Walker. You're 36 years old, right?
36.
How many people how many guys you know that could explain what you just said to you?
None any younger than him.
Yeah, but you know, you see what I'm saying?
But
I'm like, I'm about to go through this.
I get the line of questioning, but the thing about it is this, right? The thing about it is this, right? If you are honest about what you want, you'll get exactly what you want.
Said if,
you might not.
the biggest word that you ever say in your vocabulary.
If.
Right? If. Right? I said.
You just gave these 2 letters all this fucking weight.
That's big. Wait, I said night. How many dudes you know that really could explain that? How many dudes you know? Not you a smart dude. I know you.
Yeah.
So how many people you know can really explain that shit? Out of all the dudes you met in your life, how many dudes gonna explain that shit to their woman as in like what you saying right now?
Yeah. That's first of all, that conversation. So stop laughing, nigga.
No, because I already know where it's going at.
That conversation is not for the weak at heart. Because it's the same.
Because you would separate a lot of people though.
But here's the deal, right? If you, as a man, right, if you go into a room with 100 women and before you get to the number 100, right, if you tell every woman that you meet, you're nice, I think you're pretty, I want to have sex with you. That's it, right? I guarantee you, before you get to the 100th woman, you'll find somebody that says, okay, cool. Because somebody's going to be like, cool, because I like you, you look handsome, I want to have sex tonight too. So let's do it.
What is that person that come and say, yo, I don't know, I don't like you. I don't really like the way you look. I don't even like, we never had sex before.
Yeah.
But it's something about my energy that's drawn to
And
you.
your energy.
So
Like,
what
it's
you gonna
something bringing
do?
us.
So what will you do then? That's a different fucking level. That's the level that everybody's supposed to be on. You grab people that's on your level of energy, not what you like and what society tell you what you need to like.
Fuck society. I don't
No,
know.
so we talk about energy. So but a lot of people deal with energy.
But the energy, yeah. But the
You ever
energy
walk in the
part is
mall?
right.
You ever walk in the mall, right? You ever walk in the mall? Everybody, we all, Twitty, Cam, you, Night, we all walk in the mall because we was younger, right? We still all go to the mall when we was young, right? You ever go to the mall and everybody be like, yo, that girl, that chick bad. Mm-hmm. She bad. Oh, look at her. She bad. Then all of a sudden you see a chick. You're like, yo, I don't know what it is about her. Because nobody ever said she was bad. It's something that attracted to you. You be like, yo, I like her.
That's what I want.
That's what I'm talking about. That's the difference that we need to focus on.
That's how I found.
That's self-university, yo. Self-university, yo.
Bro, just
you understand what I'm saying, though, bro?
Just because you got this PhD from self-uni.
I got it, bro.
I
got it, bro. Guess what, bro? I'm not the CEO. We all the CEO here. CEO.
Definitely CEO of self-university.
We all is, though. We all is, though.
Some men.
You know what I'm saying, Nitty? Twitty? I said Nitty. Twitty.
But that's
Some
the thing
men are
about
based
it.
on a body, though.
No, we agree with that. I just said that.
And what I'm saying, what he was saying is, sometimes it's not. You don't get to see the body. It's sometimes
something that attracts
the
you,
aura
yo.
that the person gives off. That it's like,
I want that. I need that.
my wife is a prime example. I didn't know who she was. All I saw was a woman working in a store when I first met her. Mm-hmm. I told my man, I said, one day that's going to be my wife. I didn't know this woman from a can of paint. I didn't know this woman from a can of paint. So I pursued the situation. Eventually, it's my wife. And she literally has been my wife it'll be 4 years this year coming up. That's been my wife. I pursued the situation and made sure that what I wanted, I got. A lot of dudes don't do that. They would rather sell you a dream,
But
which turns into a nightmare.
It's a difference between.
We just gonna let it keep ringing.
Nah, it's really solid.
But you got some
Got me running for
that's
nothing.
non-grown men, and you got some that are.
Just because you're a grown man doesn't mean you think with the logic you're supposed to have.
See,
Yeah, that
a
was
lot of
shit.
us women, like, we see a difference in what's a real man and what's not a real man.
So with this,
But at the same time, some of us women, we just like, we might have this concept of where we might want this thug nigga because he is okay. But at the same
Infatuation,
time,
but-
we turn
Big
this
facts.
real man down because
so what's a
same
real man
time,
to you in
he
your
got-
eyes? What's a real man in your eyes?
a real man to me is a man like my father.
Oh, so you judging a real man?
A
on
man that protects me. A man that loves me. And I don't have to sit up here and worry about whether or not you're going to walk out of my life or you're going to stay.
I mean, that's not the definition of a real man. That's her definition. We can't go against. We can't go against. We can't.
But once again,
we can't go against.
that in itself, in most adolescent women's lives, becomes the problem because the father that they're looking for is not
We don't
there.
have that. Like
A lot of young girls don't know what it is to have a father, to know what it is to have
And
love
on-
from a man.
on some real
So
shit. And
whatever
on some-
they see their mom dealing with, if it's a nigga
That beat
beating
on
on her, the average woman
dude that
nowadays,
cheat on her.
right? They think that's what love is.
dude that
This is
lie.
where I'm going to step in because at the same time, my father is not my father. Biologically, he's not my father. But it was a promise that he made to my mother. When my mother died of cancer, it was a promise that he made to my mother that I'm going to be there to take care of her. At this day, I had two fathers.
I
had two fathers. That's been in my life since the day I was born.
Mm-hmm.
When she comes to the hospital to be there, they've been there. And they still there to this day. They still there to this day.
But what I was saying, I wasn't disagreeing with you. What I was saying is a lot of our black women who are being raised in this generation and even 10 years back, they're missing that example of a father figure. See, a young girl's first
They're out there
love,
searching for a father.
a young girl's first love is supposed to be her
Their
And
father.
I can honestly
Hold-
say I was that girl. I was that girl. Yeah, I was out here looking for love
In all the wrong places.
in all the wrong places. I
But-
definitely was.
The sad part with that situation is you have young girls that were in your situation who did not have that. Only example they had was their mom boyfriend beating on them or their mom boyfriend cheating on them. So as far as they knew, as they grew up, looking at the example from their mom, this is what a man is supposed to do
And
in my life.
I was that girl.
I understand that, but that is not the proper way, or that is not the example that we as men should be giving our young boys, number one. And number two is not leaving our young girls, our daughters that we birth, stray. And that's the problem. We make children, and a lot of us don't do what we're supposed to do.
Because a lot of people don't know how, though.
Facts, but even still,
but even
you don't even put forth the effort.
You can't say nature. Because
No.
society
No,
going.
that's
No, nature is to take care of your fucking somebody you care about.
You bring
that's
something
nature,
to
though.
the world, that's nature.
Hold on. Nature is somebody that you love. Somebody you feel like you gotta protect something you love.
Right.
That's nature.
You bring something to
something
this
you
world.
created.
Okay.
But yo,
When you
what happened
create
is
something, you're supposed to protect and nurture that the same
But
way.
what happened is
so this
society
is where it
says
comes-
that
this
they can
is-
protect something you love
Better than
and-
you can.
Better you can.
Okay,
And that's the big
so
problem,
then I have
yo.
another question. So why is this like some of y'all men don't really know what these females do in life? So why at the end of the day do these females have to be called a hoe? Like she's looking for something she didn't get from her father, or she never had her father or especially a mother's father.
I can't speak. I can't.
I've been speaking
I'm
with
just
things
saying.
I've been through.
I
can't speak for everybody.
can honestly say the older men in my generation, like I've never had no older men in my life that sit up here and talk about these young women about like, but at the same time, like our generation did, like us all I see on Facebook is men and women just bashing each other. Or she a hoe. But at the same time, you don't know her story.
Fact.
You don't know why she's looking for this love out of men,
But
because
once again,
she
that-
never had that love maybe from her father, or she's never had that love from her mother. You don't know. Y'all just always call her because, okay, she might have
Who
slept
did
with
this
him.
show, man? This is
She might
getting
have slept
emotional,
with
man.
him.
Like,
Like,
fuck, yo. This shit get emotional. Yo.
and I'm there. Like,
I wanna-
you said nameless. Yes, I'm nameless because I've been there. Like, I listen to a lot of shit y'all talk about, and I'm not the one to come out at all. Like, I'm dealing with a lot of shit in my head.
Yeah, I respect
At
that.
the end
I
of the
respect
day.
that. I
Like,
respect
if
that.
anybody I talk to Twitty. Twitty know a lot of shit that I talk
I
to him
respect
about.
that,
And
yo.
at the same time,
A lot
like,
of people
Twitty
don't got
knows
nobody to go
fuck-
and vent to.
He knows what I've been dealing with.
can I-
My
You need
life.
somebody to vent to, bro.
Can I say something real quick?
Everybody needs
I wanna-
to
Everybody.
Can I say something real quick? Like, I want you to look at me when I tell you this, right? When the man that is supposed to be in your life will come into your life, he is going to take your burdens and he's going to make them his own. He's going to make sure you're good before he's good.
Facts.
Because he's going to hear your story. He's going to hear your plight. He's going to hear your struggles. And when he hears those, the first thing he's going to do is she'll never have to deal with that again. That's what the man who is destined for you is going to do.
Women are made for a man. Men are meant for a woman.
I don't understand, like y'all said,
But
like,
It's that
I want
simple,
you,
man.
I want
It's
you
that
to,
simple.
I want you to,
It's that
I want you
simple.
to,
But you have to prove your
we are
worth to
men
her.
rich.
Yeah.
But listen,
Like,
But you gotta understand. But you gotta understand the concept first, though.
But listen,
You gotta
but
grasp
listen,
that concept
listen.
first, though.
Here's the most important thing, right? And this is for every
Taking a shot
well,
on a
every
humbug.
woman, every daughter, every niece, every mother, grandmother, or aunt, right? This is the most important thing, right? As a woman, right? The most important thing, you know, as a woman, you know the things that you need from your partner. So if a man that you're dealing with shows you anything that isn't what you need, then you need to separate yourself from that situation immediately, because he's not giving you what you need. Because the man who is destined for you will see what you need. You won't even have to tell him. He will see the things that you are crying out for, and he will provide them for you. Mm-hmm. You won't have to ask for them. They will already be in your lap waiting. The man that is destined for you will do those things, and he won't even have a second thought about it.
You know what change is? Everybody be asking, like, I want somebody to change for me. You know what change is, right? Change don't happen. Two things that make change. Love or death. Love or death. When you love somebody, you will change for that person that you care about.
For good, you'll change.
But no, how you changing? Because you're not changing for that person. That means you're changing for yourself.
You're changing for self.
For self, though. So I say that when you with somebody, the only thing that's going to change is death or 3 things. Sickness, too. When you sick. You ever be sick, have the flu, or you ever have a fever, and you ever evaluate life?
Yeah. We've all been there. I wanna say this, right? As always, it's a great episode. Filled with information, entertainment,
Overtime.
and we needed bonus coverage
Yeah.
to finish it. So that's
Let's
beautiful.
talk about it.
Facts.
Shout out to Uncle Fax and Uncle Cam and their show. Let's talk about it. You might see Uncle Rico, Uncle Night on there, just in the splash,
Yeah,
because
splash.
because
He's minding business.
these motherfuckers like to talk. So we don't come there ready to talk.
Yeah.
We come there ready to let
Shout
them
out to Drunk
talk.
Unks for letting me come through and
Oh, you already know that what's understood doesn't need to be explained, but we might do a little bit over overtime.
Shit.
Because we deep.
Yeah, we deep in, yeah.
Deep in now.
We got 5 seconds, 10 seconds, 3 seconds, 2, 1, boom.
And we're back.
Yo!
Now I understand why y'all don't start early no more.
Exactly. Yo, that shit crazy, yo.
But listen, like I
Yeah, that shit crazy, yo.
I
That shit crazy, yo.
It's bad.
But guess what? It's only 6:55.
I'd rather go overtime talking about the serious shit that needs to be talked about,
Right.
than give you an hour of shit that you can only use a portion of it.
Now, okay, everything we talk about is truthful life shit, though.
Yeah.
And we got to do shot. The fuck?
Yo.
Close this shit, night. Wrap it up.
Nigga,
There's still liquor on the
that's
table,
a half
Nigga.
gallon. Oh my God.
We still got liquor on the table.
Bruh, now if it's one thing we know for, it ain't for half-assing.
Facts.
So I tell you that we're gonna.
If you're not built, don't hang with us.
We knew the job was dangerous when we took it.
Facts.
Okay, so I can stand.
Oh, okay.
So we got a 2 hour episode then.
You 3. I know you have a daughter. You have daughter.
I got 9.
You have
I
daughter.
have daughters.
I got 9
Okay.
kids.
So
6 daughters.
Would you teach your daughter except for looking into a man?
Oh, can I go first?
Go,
Alright.
because
all the
bro, you are
daughters.
Listen.
you are well versed in this.
Listen. Yo, my thing is, right? I came to the realization of that I'm gonna tell my daughters the truth. I say, yo, I don't got no problem with y'all dating. This is the conversation my daughter's having. I don't got a problem with y'all dating. That's telling me who you dating, right? Because I know that even without me, even without my permission, they still want to date.
Big facts.
Because I grew up, nothing new under the sun. I did some sneaky shit with daughters, other dudes' daughters, other men's daughters and everything. So I understand that. So what I'm trying to do, I try to build a relationship with my daughters that could intervene with the system that been going on. You know what I mean? So I say, yo, y'all can have a boyfriend anytime y'all want. Just let me know who your boyfriend is and everything, right?
Well, talk to him.
No, I don't want. I just get. First of all,
a meeting.
if they got the strength to bring their boyfriend to me, it's done.
It's serious.
Whatever I implemented in them, whatever I said is done. That's my. So now whatever me and him talk about don't mean shit. My goal was for them to let me know they got a boyfriend. They bring it to me. You understand what I'm saying?
Keep the communication.
That's fuck. Me and him can talk about football. We can talk about anything. It don't matter to what they did before he came and met me. And that's what I said to my daughters and everything. And I told my daughters and everything. I said, yeah, listen, my daughter, I think all older men need to know this, right? Any man that got a daughter need to know this.
Right.
It's called play fighting. That we did when we was young. It's called a guy and a girl play fighting. Meaning, we fighting, it's called play fighting. We fighting. Men are touching on women. Women are swinging wild. So that means a girl will punch me 8 times and I got 1 feel of a butt cheek.
It was worth it.
It was worth it. My daughter, Lala, I taught her boxing first. Lala, she like that.
That's your oldest?
That's my oldest. Yep. She said, yo, Dad, I was fucking all the boys up. I said, you what?
Huh?
She said, yo, Dad, I fucked all of them up. I said, you really think you fucked them up? She said, yeah, I fucked them up. They kept falling on the ground, couldn't grab me, falling on the ground. I said, oh my God, I'm about to snap. Cause I knew
What boy you was fighting?
Exactly, I knew what was going on. Like, them boys was not trying to hit you back. They was taking punches to get feels off.
They was reaching.
They was reaching. Oh. They was reaching. You swinging wild. You swinging wild, and they reaching. Meaning reaching, meaning to touch. Yo, first of all, I'm a young man. No, I'm an older man. I've been there. But when I was 10 years old, 12 years old, I used to wake up with a dick hard every day. Yo, see, this is some shit we don't talk about. People don't talk about this shit, though. Men wake up. Men wake up like this, though.
I lost my mind at 11.
Yo, but I said men wake up like this, though, bro.
I lost my virginity at 11.
No, it doesn't matter, though, bro. Even though you lost your virginity, bro. Men are very...
Shit. Y'all niggas don't... Y'all think... Motherfuckers think that shit be...
But men are very fucking, like, passionate when it comes to sex and anything, like...
Big facts.
Listen, y'all could tell me right now, everybody woke up when they 15, 16 with dick hards. Like, dick harder than a motherfucker.
Ain't shit happen.
Ain't shit happen, guess what? It's time to go to school.
But you dick like this.
And who you going to school around?
You dick like this.
A bunch of girls.
Hey,
A bunch of girls, man. So your mind is already based on your feeling that you don't know why your dick is hard when you woke up.
Your loins.
So,
but the difference
but
is...
But you understand what I'm saying, though?
A lot of the young boys... Like, for example... And I ain't gonna say...
Yo, I'm bar hopping tonight, yo. Anybody want to bar hop?
Nope.
All right, okay.
I want a food hop.
No, you gonna eat first. It ain't for the right reasons though, too. I told you though.
Water hop.
Night.
All I was saying is
Yeah,
the
yeah.
difference. The
Yeah,
difference
you cut
is,
me off, yo.
I apologize.
You got to start. Give me a gun. Give me a gun, yo. Give me a gun. Give me a gun. Give me a gun, yo.
No guns in our studio.
You cut already. I'm from Canada.
We don't bust shots. That's not what we do.
Oh shit, we on the show. I never reached for a gun in a day of my life.
We use straight soup bones around here. Let's right hooks. We don't play no games.
My bad.
I'm finna fuck him.
But
I said, give me.
Oh my God.
you could, bro.
Dumb.
But listen.
He was talking though.
I know.
No, I was just saying, you know, like with the situation where you taught your daughters how to defend themselves.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, I looked at the world in a different way because I got an older sister and a younger sister.
Mm-hmm.
I'm the middle brother. I got an older brother. I got quite a few brothers, but we not always around.
Yeah.
We're not gonna always be able to be there when sis and little sis call and say, "Yo, we got a problem." I told my sisters a little different.
We a phone call away.
Listen, sometimes
Yo, we got a problem. Let's go.
And once
that
again,
Batmobile.
what you
The
doing?
signals in the air.
What you doing when your sister go away to college, or when your sister move out of state and she live in a different town than you do?
My daughter, my
Hold it
sister,
down.
she
Hold it down
living
till I get there.
there. You call me,
But see, this is
the
once
town
again,
we on our way.
That goes with my daughters too. Nah, I'm gonna teach you how to defend yourself. I don't want you to know how to box.
Nah, but you
I
know,
want you to-
but you
I
know
want
they
you
can't
to know
do
how
it.
to get out of
I
a
want
bad
you to know
situation.
how to do what you need to do if a situation get ugly.
Hey Cam, that's
Because-
good though. Cam, that's good. You still gotta be there though, Cam, because
Nah,
you can
once
teach
you get
you can teach
out
a
of that
woman all you
situation-
want. It's still a man in front of her. That's you want to give
and
this.
I don't disagree with you
So
on that.
you
but-
would have to be ready to come.
But I also
Right?
told them how to get to a situation where I can get to them.
Okay, all right.
You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah,
I taught my daughters how to hold a gun.
Yeah.
I ain't gonna say, I'm not gonna sugarcoat it. My oldest child will put two in you and you won't even think about it. You know, I taught my youngest daughter how to hold a knife. Where she need to stab you at. They don't go nowhere without their pocket knives.
Okay.
I feel bad right now. My baby girl going to China. I don't know nobody in China.
Big facts.
My daughter's about to go to war with everybody, and I'm behind it.
Bigger facts.
Yo, my daughter, and guess what? We ready for war because
They cooking
had no
beef like it's 4th of
listen.
July.
They ain't have no listen. This is not their beef because they don't know that they was ready for the beef before they even know about beef. You was built for this the same way, John. But I say, John,
listen,
when I got
we gotta
jumped,
talk
the first
about
time I got jumped, I said, how the fuck did I get jumped? It's too many of us It's too many people, my brothers,
I
for
don't
me to
have
get
the amount
jumped.
that you got,
No, but you understand what I'm saying, though, John?
I said the same thing.
No, it's too many people that I got too many brothers to get jumped, and everybody like around me knew we were jumped. When me and Don got jumped, I said, "How the fuck did this happen, yo?" Like, no, that shit was crazy.
I wanna say this.
Yo, that shit was crazy. And Ken, that fucked me up. That's the first time I ever got touched on. I never got sued from other different sides,
but
different people.
But Lonnie,
wait, I didn't see that.
Yeah, like.
But Lonnie,
I didn't see that one
I
coming.
want to make this. I want to make this abundantly clear. Yeah, there was a situation we got jumped, but for the numbers that were against us, nigga,
Facts.
that's a win for us because it was me, Jameson Facts,
And a couple girls
and women who were
Trying
at
to-
my house.
trying to stop them from
listen,
jumping. It's like, but
I-
and we
I-
was
and
good.
then I said-
we was good.
I
Yo,
said-
we was good.
I say
we
all-
came out.
I say all that
good.
to say this, right? Because we've all witnessed somebody get jumped.
Jump. It's
And
bad.
it'd be bad.
Like Twitty, you said it earlier, Twitty.
My,
No, that's
my
Twitty.
situation at work was bad. I got cracked in the head. You
See,
can see,
that-
you can see my cranium, literally my brain.
But look,
and I walked out of Onyx on 2 feet.
but listen.
Man, we had
when I tell
party.
you,
We
when I
got
tell
it-
you,
this mix
when I
of
tell
eyes.
you, when I tell you, yeah, they emptied a whole can of mace on me. When I tell you, like realistically, right?
We should have got killed. We should have got beaten
We
to death.
like we shouldn't be
disagree
here.
with you.
Yo, we
shouldn't
dog,
be here.
Dog, we went to
doing
war.
this show today. I see you rubbing the you know what I mean?
Nigga.
Yo, we got beat. Yo,
But I want you to understand this, right? You know the reason me and Lonnie survived that? Because me and Lonnie had never been in a situation where we've been jumped before.
I never.
We didn't have a blueprint on what to do. But
my dad came
but-
on mine though.
not just your dad.
yeah.
But our natural instincts protected us.
Okay. I don't.
Like, so I
Bro.
say that to say this, right? Even as it applies to the bullshit, even as it applies to regular life, right? Like regular life will prepare you. You know, you will know. Like realistically, right? Because at this table, we have three
Four.
black. No. Well, 4. I'm sorry, but I know
Puerto Rican.
I know
You
3.
ain't know Puerto Rico was Puerto Rican?
He's Dominican. It's not that.
Dominican. Difference. It's difference.
But listen,
I'm Greek. It's different.
he's Greek. Oh.
Oh shit.
But anyway,
Oh,
stop.
Oh, I
No,
get it.
I want to make sure that this is understood, right?
Go ahead.
We got 3 men whose fathers were predominant in their life. Never mind who their fathers actually were. Like if I ask my dad friend who my dad was, his story might be different than the story that's in my mind.
Right.
But what we was is this, right? We knew how to close ranks. We knew that if something was going wrong, oh, that's my man. I'm not going to chastise him right now. But what we're going to do is this, right? We're going to get up out of this.
And I did.
Then we're going to have a conversation.
But I'll give you an example that the first time I went out bar hopping with y'all, as a matter of fact.
Yeah.
The sad part about it, the average person would have never paid attention that this was my first time being out with y'all. But I knew where you was. I knew where your brother was. Unfortunately, old Baldy here was shoulder to shoulder with me, so it wasn't like I could miss him.
But there was,
He said shade.
but no. There was a reason, right? Because the places we were going,
The places I had.
I knew he had never been before, and he was riding in the car with me. So when he pulled up, his mind frame was like, "Yo, what I need? Nah, bro, you don't need that right now. We good."
No, but we
good.
We established that.
We established
No.
that. But the thing about
But
it,
no.
Night made sure I was good.
We had
protection.
we had precautions set up
All right.
in case of
so
emergency.
we could make it. But like as we started showing up to venues,
Yeah.
bro,
Yeah, exactly.
don't even trip.
Yeah,
it's
we
not
good.
that.
Yeah, we
they respect us here.
Exactly. Yeah,
They
exactly.
know who we are. We know who they are. We have an
But I
understanding.
treated y'all in the function as if I would treat my blood brothers. I know where you and your peoples is at all times. Like I said, night was to my right majority or to my left majority of the night, which meant vice versa. So I know somebody know where I'm at.
I remember which was packed. We was moving. We all stood there, and then we start moving.
And
Different
I know
ways.
where-
Yeah.
But
this
even
is
when
where-
we move,
Yeah.
like when it came,
I
to,
understand what he's saying. He's still
when
watching.
it
like,
came to a point, if I was gonna move, oh, bro,
He got
we're
me.
going down here.
And I got y'all.
Yeah.
So that if, just in case, night head may be to the right at a moment when something happened. So I see what he don't see.
But Night was saying that we know the establishment that we was at. We was ready for it.
1 minute.
Like,
I
it's
come
not
from-
going to happen
I come from
with us.
I come from a culture
I don't know how we're
where
gonna do
even where I know where it may or may not happen, it's always best to be aware.
30 seconds. 30 seconds. What's up? Hey, yo.
It
Night.
can't be 30 seconds. I can't tell you why, but it can't be 30 seconds.
Yeah, I'm like, I don't know what's going on. One minute? That's it?
Listen,
All right, yeah.
Uncle Rico,
No, what's going on? Like, I don't know. Like,
he gave me he threw the
Yeah,
bat
I'm
signal,
saying, I'm looking
and I
at-
was like,
I'm
wait,
looking at the clock.
It's too soon for that.
Yeah, like-
I'm not ready for the bat signal to come.
Summertime.
okay, so we go to
Don't
the
break this
hour
thing
mark,
up.
right?
I didn't tell you wasn't ready. I'm just saying, just be.
At this point, we don't have a choice. Because the reason I say we don't have a choice is because
I was just supposed to be
If-
visiting.
you start your shit.
Yeah.
But anyway,
He got an Adam Beasley hat on and everything.
no. It's not Adam.
Almost. It's roll.
that's-
It's roll.
that's-
There it go.
roll
There it
Roll
go.
it again.
There it
But
go.
No.
You
Now
got
put it to the left.
To the left, yeah, to the left.
And hang it off. Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
Now you ready to fuck shit up.
Yeah.
Now you ready to fuck shit up, yo.
All out like I had a BC on eyes.
He got both pant legs rolled up.
Yeah, like 10-hole Twitty.
I'm with all the shits.
With all
all
you
the
got
all the
one.
shit.
You
Rico
put your
Cuervo.
gap
Oh, we got it. We
I gotta
we
remember
gotta
that
get
shit.
we gotta get Uncle Cam a liquor name.
Yeah, but we said the 5 J's. We gotta give him any other liquors. But Val ain't know about Jaeger. That means
That's
that's
how
an
we
extra
got the
name.
5.
No, but it was 5 before Jaeger.
But he couldn't remember the
He
fourth.
could. That's what I said. That means another name. That means he gonna take the next name he remember though.
Well,
Right?
Well, Uncle Roof has
Joaquin.
tapped out.
Yeah, he was done, yo. He was done.
That
Bow
nigga was
down.
cross-eyed
Yeah, he
when
was
he
done.
left out of here.
Bow. When it comes to Bow right now, we can call that motherfucker perm because he was fried dilated
Yeah,
to the side.
he was done. Bow was done.
With a curl on top.
Yeah.
With a
What up,
curl
big
on
perm? Big worm.
But guess what? It's only 7 o'clock.
Big facts. That's the big.
Yo, that's scary.
No, it's not.
I'm about to go to the bar with
I'm
my
gonna get some
significant
eat.
other.
You
No, I'm gonna get something to eat. Then I'm going to the bar with my significant other. I'm about to say something like night. Dude, what you doing tonight?
But anyway,
But
don't
I
know.
threw that out there.
I get what you're saying.
You already know what I'm saying.
We
I
love
ain't
it.
got-
Look, me and you had this conversation
Yeah.
like 20 years ago. Know your personnel.
Yeah.
Know your personnel.
Yeah, but that make it easier though.
Yeah.
When we both on the same page.
Know your personnel. That's it.
You gotta take Juan Valdez with you.
That is Rico
Colombian
Cuervo.
coffee is
You gotta
fine.
take Juan Valdez with you over there.
Colombian coffee.
Fact. Colombian.
Colombia.
The finest of Colombia.
Colombian coffee is good though. It's good, yo. Hey yo.
Dominican twit. Dominican twit.
Hey, yo, listen. My boy put me on some shit, right? My boy put me on some shit where, as in that, I'm passionate about everything I talk about, everything I study.
You should be.
See, when somebody put in work, and then somebody disagree with it, as in not just because you disagree with it because I was lying, or you disagree with it just because you don't want to hear it. That's a problem. So, what we was talking about anyway. That was a shade. That was shade right there. That was shade.
You do half a forest just
That was shade.
The room got so dark.
That was shade.
I had to put my bird box blindfold on.
But yo, but what I was
the bad part about that is, bro, I'm not gonna say it's a bad part, but a lot of times certain individuals don't know how to come to you to get information because they don't want to belittle themselves.
But
when you feel
you gotta be humble when you listen for information.
I said that with my
I'm not-
sneakers. I put it on the other
I
day.
want to say this, and I'm not throwing shade to nobody, and I want to make this quite clear. A lot of times, individuals don't want to bow down and say, "Damn, the bull know a lot more about what he talking about than I want to give him credit for.
Big
I want to go get information from him, but I don't want to seem like a bitch ass nigga. Excuse me.
I would never treat no guy like that, yo.
But the sad
that's how it
part
might come off.
But
all right,
it's not.
But
it's not.
I
the
would
fact
never
that
treat no man like
It's
that.
not the fact that that's how you come off.
I enjoy talking shit.
If
though.
you run around with your chest all poked out, and you
Okay.
meet a dude that don't have his chest all poked out, but if you know it get ugly, the chest get poked out, you're not gonna know how to confront or
I agree
ask
with
that
that.
man
I
for
agree with that.
information.
I agree with that, bro.
You don't know what to do.
I agree with that.
And a lot of us deal with much more pride than, once again, we deal with logic. Because if you're
Big
dealing
facts.
with logic, you know, okay, well, this brother been around a little longer than I have, or he read a little more than I have.
He might know something I don't know.
He got something I don't know. Instead of me poking my chest out, let me humble myself just a little bit. Like, yo, big bro, what you know about X, Y, and Z? Nah, see, the problem is you come this way with your shit all wide and square like a bully,
Yeah.
and you come to him like, yo, tell me what you... Now you done bit your head. Now you done bit
Give
on
me the
more than you-
information.
Right. Now you done woke up a monster that you didn't know was a monster.
They give you the motherfucking
Because
information.
you using too much pride instead of more logic. And that becomes a problem. That's this...
So, bro, the delivery is everything.
It's not so much about your delivery, so to speak. It's your presentation as a whole.
It's not even-
because certain situations don't cause you to be your chest all poked out. You don't gotta be a gorilla for what?
But
the sad part about it is because you're a gorilla trying to run up on a gorilla. The sad part about it is that gorilla know a little bit more than you do. Now you done put yourself in a messed up situation instead of just saying, "Hey,
a lot of
bro,
people,
teach me."
But yo, I would rather take somebody like that's aggressive, that's always aggressive, than trying to fake that they're aggressive.
But you gotta use
you know
your
what I'm saying?
aggression to a certain
It is.
extent.
It is. But yo, that's why I said you said passionate and all that shit.
And
is
crazy, it's a borderline.
It's a borderline everything.
Because if
when you
a nigga
passionate,
come to you the wrong way, you got to be that borderline crazy now. Because I'm not the one to fuck with. I know more than you think you giving me credit for. But if you come to me,
oh, we passed it
in an educational manner.
That's the last one.
Did we pass the joint? The mark?
No.
I'm
we
asking.
didn't.
Nigga,
No.
ask Lord.
I think that most important thing is this, right? When you have information, right, and you have critical information. When I say critical information, it's information that's going to help somebody, whether they like it or not. But it still can help them, right? You have to be open-minded to the concept of this, right? One person might come to you on their knees, begging to receive it, and then one person might come to you with their shoulder, like you lined up with your eyes, like.
Just in case you get on, and he not even giving
But
you.
but listen, right? But when your information is that much critical, you still give it out, right? Because the most important thing that should happen with us as a people is that you pay shit forward. Pay it forward, right? Because I'm at a point in my life, right? I don't know everything, but I know if there's a motherfucker who's 10 years younger than me, I do know more shit than you.
I give Uncle Fax his props because he said something to me last week, and it took a minute for me to actually grasp the concept behind it. A lot of times with information, a lot of people, it's not the fact that they can't grasp what you're saying. A lot of times they're taking what you're saying or the fact that you know something and they're using it against you. A lot of times, and I'm not even going to say a lot of times, throughout history so far, the black men who led us were brought down by our own people. So
That's sad in itself.
That's it.
But this is why I understand where Uncle Fax came from when he say a lot of times the information that you have is not for everybody. You have to be very mindful nowadays of the things that you tell people or you allow them to know that you're in control of mentally. You can't tell everybody that you have an understanding or a grasp of knowledge behind something and think it's not going to cause you a problem.
But
You joke with us sometimes with the things we say about the dudes in black suits, but the sad part about it is
the black suits are real.
not just the fact that they real. If we go so far off on a tangent on certain topics that we actually agree on, we become a threat. Not the fact that we know, the fact that the masses would actually listen to what we gotta say. Now I'm an influencer. I have control of the people. I have the people's mind. The weak people, and I don't mean weak in the sense that y'all weak. No, in the fact that you don't have the same understanding I do. But you know that I'm not on no BS, and you know that I actually read behind it, and I got a brother that's standing with me. We become a threat because we can motivate and move the people. That's why we are mindful what we say. It's not the fact that we scared. We're not in a position to do anything about it.
The most. But listen,
I just want to hear what y'all have.
The most important thing in all that is this, right? Is that even as an alpha, right? Mm-hmm. For another alpha to want to listen to what you say, it will contradict everything that is in his nature.
No, it's not false.
No. But I say that to say that. I say that to say this, right? That's why I said you might have a motherfucker on his knees saying, "Give it to me," and then you might have a motherfucker sitting there like.
But will never be on. But you also forgot about the third factor. You forget about the third factor, and this is where a lot of us brothers fail at. You are alpha, but you yearning for knowledge from another alpha.
That's how
you don't gotta come.
Muhammad learned from somebody else.
You don't gotta come on your knees.
I get you.
All the prophets learned from somebody else.
You don't gotta come on your knees, and you ain't gotta come with your chest poked out. You gotta learn the in between.
I get that, right? But the biggest issue in all that is, right, you learned how to be an alpha one way or another. Whether you watched another alpha,
whether it
was your nature, or whether it was your nature. But I'm saying that to say this, right? When you're trying to grasp that knowledge, it's still like I gotta humble myself. But how much do I humble myself?
So what you saying is, now I'm an alpha. Here, alpha, you're alpha, right? So now when we come to the table, it's about humbleness.
Facts.
You can't come to the table unless you got humbleness.
You're right.
So
You're
that's
right.
the whole
Right.
thing about being an alpha, right?
But
alpha.
Like when
listen,
you sit there,
hold up. I cannot be an alpha in your house. That's your house.
Absolutely.
I cannot be an alpha in this house.
I gotta be humble to it.
But when we come to this table, we gotta be humble.
Right.
We come to your house, you the alpha. Right. Your world, you the alpha.
And your world,
I'm the alpha. But when we come to the table, that's when you gotta be humble.
But listen,
you understand what I'm saying? Like
you have to.
But the only thing I say to that is this, right? Is that a lot of niggas, it's in their nature to be an alpha, but a lot of niggas, it's not in their nature to be humble.
No, but humbleness is something that you gotta it's
learn
within.
From being.
But like I said,
you learn from putting yourself. See, this is the thing about it.
Real quick, hurry up.
I just want to say this: you learn humbleness in your role because there come situations where you have to be humble. You bump into an elder or a person who used to be an alpha. That's like, and I don't want to.
When you go from an alpha to an elder,
Uncle Marvin Gillette. At one point in time in his life, he was looked at as an alpha. So in order to learn something from him, and I'm only using him as an example, because you knew if you came at him at the wrong way, he was gonna beat you the fuck up. So you had to come to him in a way where I respect what you do and who you are, but I want to learn what you know. So you have to humble yourself. When we all here, you have a different understanding of the world than I do. The same version with Uncle Fax, and both vice versa with y'all and myself. Same thing with Uncle Rico. We have to be able to put away pride and use logic as a whole. We can't do it when you come to the table with your chest all poked out.
But we've talked about this before, right? When you're separating emotions from logic. When you're separating emotions from logic, it applies not only to your female counterparts, but also it applies to your male counterparts.
What's greater, logic or emotions? Logic is something that tests. Emotions that logic even before logic is being presented.
You have to use.
You don't gotta present logic. Emotions will understand logic even before logic is presenting itself. I'm sorry. I'm gonna get deep, yo. This shit is deep, yo. Like this shit is deep. We got enough time.
Listen,
we got 2 minutes.
Listen, gentlemen. I love the dialogue that we bring to the table, and I believe that this dialogue, if nothing else, is necessary. Because when you can hear 3 alphas, when you can hear four kings.
3.5.
3.5.
No, that's 4.5.
I'm a big.
But I say all that to say this. Hold. I say all that to say this. Like, follow, subscribe, share. Download.
Facts.
Drunk Unks Podcast. Drunk Unks Radio
Shout
coming
out to
soon.
Let's Talk About It.
Shout out to Let's Talk About It. We are who we are. Shout out to Nonstop Nuke for
Shout
the
out
intro.
to
As usual. Wow.
10 Hole Twitty.